Hi. Good morning. Do we see and do we hear? God, I hope the answer is yes to both of those things. I made sure that our audio interface was working and that the Stream Deck was talking to it. So, yes. Yes. Okay. Couple of announcements. One sad and one glad. So, glad announcement, movie night tonight with subscribed Twitch viewers on the Discord community. We should be watching Booksmarts. Our movie night host has been feeling under the weather. I will do my best to pick up the slack in the event that they are unable to continue their movie night duties. We wish them, of course, only the best health. I am the only plague allowed to haunt my friends. Like, IRL plagues need to stay away. That's my job. That's only me. Only I can do that. Sad announcement. This might make me kind of legitimately emotional, and it's ridiculous for it to have that effect on me. YouTube hates the chiptune music. YouTube says, we detect that the melody from this is copyrighted and we've got problems with that. And we will we will need to change that, because the less post-stream maintenance I need to do for everything, the more likely I am to actually get other stuff done for the community. So it is with like actual, like legitimate tremendous heartbreak. This will be the last weekend we use the chiptunes. This will be the last weekend we hear Great Days. We have been using these songs for like 5 years. For like 5 years. Like legitimately a part of my identity, and that's not an exaggeration. So we've got some new music that we can bring in, which will be exciting. I've gotten recommendations from a lot of folks. I think here's what we're gonna try to do first. I'm gonna try to assemble a playlist of like actual video game tracks, not covers of other songs, but like actual tracks already used in games. And I think that will help. If it doesn't help, we will move to a like claim-free streaming service. But I'm gonna take things one step at a time. Very sad. Yeah, like Great Days is me. That's me now. Like that I'm so sad to lose it, actually. But that's okay. We move and we adapt, and there are other good tunes out there for us to find. So next weekend we will have a different playlist with some songs we've not heard on stream before, but hopefully hopefully there won't be an issue with those. Maybe we're allowed to have some Persona music. I don't know. So we'll have to tinker with the process. But that's my announcement. Hang on, I thought I have like one other thing to like check. Yeah, I've been aggregating video game music suggestions on Discord. I unintentionally flooded sub chat with them. So we might need to put them in music just to make it, or maybe we want to keep them in sub chat just so it's separate from the other music conversations going on. I don't know. If you chipped, I would be interested in seeing their work. If you want to drop a link to their channels on the Discord, I would be interested. I can't promise anything in this economy, but I would be I would like to see it. I would like to see it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Also, Justine, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime earlier, by the way. I always sneak in a thanks to people when they sub on the intro screen. So thank you. I appreciate it. So that's the thing, Gorsby. I might like to have something of a cohesive theme for the music. Your energy playing this game is thank you. It is a game that is really easy to be passionate about. I feel like motherfucking Danny DeVito in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, watching Mac dance across the stage in his interpretive performance. I get it. I get it now. This game, chef's kiss. Phenomenal. And I haven't even touched crafting. Now, given my personal proclivities in play style, we may touch crafting as little as possible, but it's still something I want to experiment with. And I practiced my combos last night. So I think I might have a firmer commitment and understanding on some of the things the dual blades can do. And I feel comfortable in exactly half of the longswords moveset. Now, we're not touching the fancy sheath into the parry. That will come later. But for right now, we are not wholly useless with the weapon, which is a step up from where we were yesterday. Hey, Lamau, let's go. Necrophyslis, good redeem. Good redeem. Also, your sweatshirt. Thank you. Are you a fellow Howl's Moving Castle enjoyer? I saw your username and I wanted to make a comment about how my favorite book is Song of Achilles. And I was like, maybe that'd be weird. Maybe we don't call them out in that way. I should link the artist I purchased this from. I'm pretty sure I know who it is off the top of my head, but I'm not comfortable just being like, yeah, it was this artist and then being incorrect. So let me verify and then I can post a link to this. I could sense it. I'm not gonna lie. I heard the Metal Gear Solid alert in the back of my brain. I heard, and I was like, I think I know what you are. I was like, I think we might be the same thing. I think I know. And I was like, no, you can't. No, I was like, be normal. My brain was like, Crope, can you be normal for like a half second? And now here we are. Cryo, thank you so much for subscribing. Also, can we get some love in chat for Cryo, please? That's my favorite book. Unironically, I have 3 treasured possessions. One is a necklace that my mom gave to me when I was small. One is my grandfather's jewelry box, where he would put like rings and like cufflinks and stuff, which my cat has destroyed. So that's cool. Thanks, Mochi. You're terrible. We hate you. I love that cat. And the third, I have a signed anniversary copy of Song of Achilles with the blue background and the gold foil on it. Like, if my house ever catches fire and people, you can save X amount of things. It's like, I've got cat under one arm, I've got the book in the other, and then I've got the necklace on and the box in my mouth, I guess. I don't know. My most gorgeous. It's beautiful. I have 2 copies of it. One is signed, and that is in like a fucking cryogenic display tube. It will never see sunlight. It will never be opened. And then the other one is for touching. Yeah. Been playing Monster Hunter for years, and it's been a yes! It has been so cool, and I've been so appreciative for the welcoming reception that I have received from veteran hunters and fans of the series. It's made the task of learning new systems feel much more accessible, and it's been really nice to see everyone's enthusiasm for it. So it's so good. Have you read Circe? A couple of years ago, Madeline Miller said that she was working on a Persephone book. But it's been a little while, so I'm not sure if she's still working on it or if that's been shelved and she's doing other things. But, like, we can hope, right? We can cross our fingers. KR special editions of books. I feel like there was one more announcement I was going to make before my brain ADHD'd me off into brand new territory. That may not ever come back, actually. Whatever train of thought I was working on might just be gone forever. You have the CDI Zelda. I'm not sure how much more I can like about this. So, wait, what do you play on Final Fantasy XIV? I'm a healer main. But not in the, I'm going to support you, I'm going to help you kind of way. I'm a healer main in the sick way, in the genetic freak way, in the, oh, did you think you were done in the meat grinder? Get the fuck back in there. I can't do this myself. Get up. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get to do a sick limit break? Were you dead on the floor 11 seconds ago? Whose limit break is that? Whose limit break is it really? I made it happen. Whose is it? It's mine. I'm a fucking freak when it comes to healing. I'm not about helping. I'm about taking the credit. I'm facilitating you. It's me pulling the strings. It's nonsense stuff. Hi, J-Rock. Welcome in. How are you? One of the many longtime Monster Hunter fans who saw the beta video. I've been loving everything. No, please go to sleep, get some rest, and hopefully we see you again. Thank you so much for popping in. Beeps. We've got a Beeps present. Hi, Beeps. Beard Princess, how are you doing today? Stay on the ground and think about what you've done. You say that, but I give DPS 3 chances. And after 3 reses, you're the co-healer's problem. I let you stay on the ground. Like, my bunny is just in the corner like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, after that, the scholar can take care of you. The sage can shoulder that responsibility. Also, Chaos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Or that was a subscription. I'm so sorry. Again, brain, mouth, not connected. Too many thoughts. Thinking about Final Fantasy, thinking about Monster Hunter, thinking also about Song of Achilles. Brain say speak. Bake mouth words come out not right, order bad, wrong, not correct.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Literally, the brain is just like shaken baby all the time. Like put an egg in a Ziploc bag and just like shake it around like it's some kind of medieval weapon. And that is my thought process always. We're having such a good day. We just finished chapter 1 of Monster Hunter, which is really exciting. And today, my plan is for us to do a little bit of hunting. Yeah, I think we should get our hunt on. I have to fight the fart monkey, and I refuse to do it alone. So guess what? All y'all, we get to do the shitting and farting monkey today, because I need some stuff from it. Maybe not. Maybe I have enough to make the stuff, but probably I don't, so. The funky awful. Alala! You got banned? No! Do I even want to know what your brother did? Shame on your brother. Starting from the very beginning. It's a good story, though. Obviously, it's like A Realm Reborn is not as polished as some of the later titles, but Heavensward fucking slaps. Stormblood is cool. And Shadowbringers is Shadowbringers. Like, I don't even need to talk Shadowbringers up. We all know it's fucking fantastic. We're supposed to be playing Final Fantasy XIV on Fridays. It's FFXIV Fridays. But we just finished Shadowbringers like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I need to sit with it for a little bit before we're ready to move on to Endwalker. I don't want to just like power through. Be like, that's nice, Emmett Silk. It's Endwalker time. I need to think. Yeah. I need to ponder. What's that one? The Dark Knight questline quote, don't ask for forgiveness, it weighs as it should. Yeah, that's Shadowbringers causing me psychic damage every fucking moment of every day. Well, farming, are you okay? I think I would prefer if people brought lower level weapons, like weapons appropriate to my level. So if that means that you use a weapon you've not really used before, that's cool. If you want to practice the weapon you're learning, that's awesome. But since I'm still kind of tinkering with flow and combos, I almost wrote a bunch of combos down so I could like reference them. But I was like, that might be not necessary, but it might be also super necessary. I ran out of time. I ate breakfast instead. So I think that's what I would prefer for group hunts. Since I'm still low level and still kind of figuring things out, I'd like if we didn't blitz through shit right away. Personally, that's what I'm thinking. Tofal, enjoy your lurk. No. He fell into the gill scam? No. Shameful display. Shameful display. Layered armor, if you have it, would be... Oh, yes. That would also be appreciated. I know that people are really excited to show off some of the incredible armor designs for late game, but I think I might want to be surprised by those. So if you would show up to the hunt dressed like a Victorian orphan begging for bread crusts in the gutter, I would love that also. Yeah, if you wanna be like dressed like orphan chic, that would be spectacular. That would be great. Yeah, well, Azure, people have said that the health of the monster scales with the amount of people in the lobby. So it's not always going to be like a steamroll, but just while I still sort of get a handle on things. And that also makes me feel more comfortable in maybe being like, okay, if I'm playing with other folks who are using lower level weapons but know what they're doing. It's like maybe I have a little bit of leeway in trying like more longsword stuff instead of just committing to dual blades, which I do feel most comfortable with. I like the ability to experiment. So it's inevitably easy. Yeah. I feel like we ended up stun locking the Lalabarina quite a bit, which I enjoyed. Can I tell you how infuriating it was trying to play longsword against the worm yesterday? I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a full meter. It's time to hit RT 4 times. I get 3 hits in and worm goes, I'm leaving. Fucks off, miss the last hit, don't upgrade my gauge. And I'm just sitting there like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That happened probably like almost double digit numbers of times. I swear to God that probably happened like 7 or 8 times. And for what? I was so mad. So this is something people may not know about me because I'm overall like really like exuberant, like a jubilant person. I'm really hyper competitive. Really hyper competitive. I take it personally. When I'm not perfect at something, I take it so deeply personally. I'm like, this demonstrates a flaw that I have at the core of my being. I get so frustrated. So I was just sitting there like, get the 4th hit. Why can't I get the 4th? Making like gruntering, like dog sounds. It was unseemly. Most unseemly. Yes! And every time it's like, I'm like, yes, the 4th hit. And he's like, no, I'm going to jump. Or I'm like, I almost got him. He's like, what if I went up to this like cliff ledge here? Or he's like, what if I ran away? What if I had to make you? And I'm like, Worm, can you just fucking chill the fuck out? Like, please. Do I have to put a leash on you? What do I have to do to get you to stay in one spot? Can I electrocute you? Can I trap you? Can I build a cage to keep you in and then poke you through the bars of the cage? Like, what is the best way to handle this? So, some fancy combos. I saw some of those on the article I was referencing, but they seemed overly ambitious for me at the time. So it's there's definitely going to be more learning to do with some of the other weapons that we've got, but I think I'd like to try to continue tinkering with longsword today. Maybe tomorrow we do like greatsword or something, or maybe I revisit hammer, since there's definitely a handful of hammer combos that I am either not using or using improperly. But he loved to climb. Can he cut that out? Can we keep him on the ground? Wiggle free little worm. Oh my gosh. But so suffice it to say, that's what I'm thinking for today. Also, hang on. I'm getting like a weird error. Let me refresh a couple of things and see if, okay. Yes. I love when refreshing solves all of my problems. It's perfect. It's so perfect. You can shoot them with sling. Rosie Thorn. This would help me if I had ammo in my slinger. I don't know how to put ammo in there. I may straight up not have any ammo to put in there. So we'll probably have to talk about that maybe. Hey, Black Light, what's going on? That should be rarity 2. Yeah, I'm hunter level 3. Mochi is, I think, level 6. So Mochi is outscaling me by a factor of twice, which is like, okay, strong cat. Show me up. That's fine. Flex it, buff it. Let's go. Cat's ready to fight. It's like that scene from Kung Fu Hustle where the protagonist is like trying to pick a fight with folks in the yard of the like apartment complex, and he's like, you there, and the kid stands up and he's totally jacked. That's Mochi. That's my Palico. He's strong. But yeah, we're pretty low level. So let's not just put things in the blender right away. That can come later. Or yeah, that can come later when we fight things I hate. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just like, squad, destroy that creature. And then I just have a bunch of people like, like the JoJo squad rolls up. That would be ideal for me. So it's everywhere. Different types have different effects. You have to get used to scooping it up. Okay. Then maybe I do have some. Because I've done a pretty good job of just being like, that's for me. Don't know what that is. I can pick that up. That's also for me. Ooh, look at this. And then I don't do anything with that stuff. So it's temporary. I didn't know that. Amusing Testament, thank you so much. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see you be able to catch a stream. We've been having a lot of fun with this game. It's been pretty nice. You pick it up and load it right away. You can only hold one at a time. Okay. So it's not the kind of thing I can stockpile, like a rodent. I can't like stuff my cheeks with ammo and then sit in my little tree hole for a while and just have it. I can't have a horde. I can't squirrel the ammo. Okay. I have some in the pouch by default. We'll need to look at that. Hollow Knight is...
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hollow Knight is one of the best games ever made, I think. Everything about it, from the charm and depth of the characters that you encounter to the music and the level design, fantastic. I think Hollow Knight has the best boss fight I've ever had in a game. Like, there's a boss fight in Hollow Knight to me that rivals, like, fucking Ludwig the Accursed. Straight up. Like, Ludwig is on the same level as this guy as far as, like, my beloved bosses go. And it's really rare to find a 10-10 fight. Like, arena, music, moveset, boss design, everything synergizes to elevate it to a different level. Nightmare King Grim is that for me. I think Pontiff. Pontiff is a 10-10 fight. Ludwig is a 10-10 fight. Like, there's not a lot of them. I'm discerning with what I call 10-10. There can't be any flaws at all. And the stuff Hollow Knight does with its combat, very sick. I did Pantheons 1 through 4 all bindings. And then did Pantheon 5 all the way into Absolute Radiance. And I'm not really that into bullet hells. So my incentive to learn her was kind of like diminished a little bit. But I'm obsessed with that game. I think Hollow Knight's fantastic. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Maria's also, she's a good fight. Well, Maria, it's a perfect cousin because she touches my hand. There is no heterosexual explanation for the way Maria grabs my hunter's hand and then like trails her fingers down my palm in that cutscene. And when she lets it go, like there is no heterosexual explanation for that at all. There's something between us. Maria, what are you doing later? Can we make something happen? Like, are you free? There's a village nearby. Maybe we can get dinner. Like, your YouTube. Hi, Leisha. Welcome. You should try, but I'll get there eventually. Bow is unfortunately not a priority for me because I tend not to synergize well with ranged weapons. I want to be up close. I want to be in your face. I want to have a knife in my hand. So I've never, like, even in the Soulsborne games, it's like I never really did anything ranged. We were always strength, rarely dex. So even using dual blades is a little bit different for me because I'm used to, I have big thing. I hit you with big thing. Yes, good. And now I've got two small things and I move really fast. So we'll get to bow. I've seen a handful of other folks using bow when we multiplayer, and it looks really cool. Ancient content! This is like seeing a sacred relic emerge from the annals of history. I can't believe it. This was like one of the first like real clips this channel ever had. Her visceral attack! Her visceral attack! God. Chat, I need her. It's fine. I'm cool. Yeah. Fake crumminess. Famously normal about women. It's fine. Like, the three, they're so sick. The Mantis Lords are such a sick fight. That, for me, is when the game got good. Hollow Knight, for me, was fine. It was a perfectly enjoyable experience. It was fine. We hit Mantis Lords, and I went, oh, fuck. No. Game good. That's when the switch flipped for me in Hollow Knight. Yeah, it went from being, I'm having a good time to, wait a minute. This is some good fucking food. I fell out of my chair. She lunged at me. She put her hand inside my chest. She drew me into an intimate embrace, tore my heart from my ribcage and watched as I collapsed to my knees in front of her. I have never had a more intimate experience in a video game. And you can fuck in Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking in Baldur's Gate 3, not as erotic as Lady Maria killing me with her bare hands. I feel like the video editor is gonna have a lot of fun with the shit that just came out of my mouth. That's fine. Ghosty! Welcome! You are also playing for the first time? What weapon are you using? What do you... I became boneless, man. I didn't know she could do that. I'd always dodged it. She'd never caught me before. And then it was like, oh, let's let her catch me on purpose because I want to see it happen. Anyway. Yes, we're talking about Lady Maria. I miss Bloodborne. Bloodborne's 10th anniversary is coming up at the end of the month. Maybe we should do a Bloodborne thing. I did. Yeah, I just wanted to keep seeing it. I wanted to keep happening to me. Sometimes you just have to let women, like, God forbid women have hobbies, right? Like, if she wants to put her hand in my chest, like, if she wants to go spelunking around in my abdomen, who am I to tell her no? She's digging for treasure in there. She's literally got my heart in the palm of her hand. Hi, Hypnos! 7-stream streak, let's go! That's like 3 weeks. Every game that allows you to use a greatsword and feel cool. I have not yet really given a lot of attention to the greatsword in this game just because I'm still focused on learning proper positioning. But greatsword is always my go-to in every other game. I call it the BFS strategy. Big fucking sword. Find the biggest sword I can use, and I just use that sword forever until I find a bigger fucking sword. And if I don't, then it's fine. We still have the biggest one. We did some tinkering with longsword yesterday, and that was really fun also. So, Maria takes your organs out of your body in real life. She's everything. She's everything to me. I think I might call Lady Butterfly a 10-10 fight as well from Sekiro, but for very different reasons. Like, the music is good and her design is fantastic, and I think the fight is cool. But I think that's the best, like, wall boss in the Soulsborne games that I've played. Because, like, Gascoigne. Like, Gascoigne is there to teach you how to be aggressive, how to parry. It's like, this is not a shielding game. Shoot me. You're going to shoot me. I'm going to be in your face, and you're going to be in my face. Take advantage of the rally mechanic. And the purpose Gascoigne serves to teach other players what Bloodborne expects from you is phenomenal. Like, that boss is fantastically designed. And I think that Lady Butterfly is the same for Sekiro, but even more effective. Because Sekiro plays differently. And she's mean. God, she's mean. But I think she does a great job of encapsulating what the game expects from you and how to meet it where it is. So I love Sekiro, and I know that it can be kind of a... Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I don't want to call it a divisive title in the Soulsborne community, but there are a lot of people who don't include it under the Soulsborne umbrella because it handles so differently. Thank you also. Welcome in. I think that mechanically, Sekiro is the best game they've ever made. I think that is the most fun game to play in their catalog. And that's coming from someone who is a shameless Bloodborne shill. Like, Bloodborne might be one of my favorite games of all time. Bloodborne might be my #1 favorite game of all time. And I think Sekiro is more fun to play. I think Bloodborne is significantly more narratively superior. There is a lot about what Bloodborne does with its story and thematics that I think are incredibly resonant and poignant, especially in a world like the one that we live in, like with contemporary circumstances taken into account. I think that the idea of Bloodborne, you know, it's like, hey, we've done this. We can't go back. We can't undo it. There is only living in this new world that we have made, like, for better or worse. It's like, this is what we have now. And I think that's really cool, and I think that parallels a lot of different historical cataclysms and things like that. I think it's really sick. I could literally talk about Bloodborne for fucking ever. So it's probably best that I don't start now. But I think Sekiro is the most fun game to play. Man, it's so fucking fluid. I love scooting through rooftops, slitting throats, like scuttling around. It's just cool. I love doing nothing but parrying, and that is something that can turn a lot of new players off. They're like, I want to attack, and it's like, no, that's not what this game is about. I love it. I love it. So many different fights from Sekiro are so memorable because of what the design is, and I think that's phenomenal. I did not play the crab game. This was like the crab Souls-like that came out last summer. I remember hearing about it, but I didn't play it. Did Sekiro win Game of the Year? If it didn't, it certainly should have. I'm still a little bit... I would have... The gamer in me really wants more Sekiro. But the narrative enthusiast in me knows that the story is over. Like, they can give me more, but they shouldn't. Like, I desperately want to revisit that world and those characters and that battle system, but the story it told is finished. It's over. And I wouldn't want them to inflate it or bloat it or tack more on just to give me more content. Like, Sekiro is perfectly encapsulated in itself. It sets out to do one thing, and it does it phenomenally. And to do more with it, I think would undermine the game as a whole, which breaks my heart because, oh my God, I want more Sekiro. I want Silksong too, but that's never gonna... It's fine. We won't cry. We won't think about it. Exactly. KBG, it's like sometimes things finish. Sometimes things end. And I think for Sekiro especially, for those of you who played Sekiro, it's like sometimes things end is like one of the best takeaways you could get from the game. It's like sometimes things are over. And sometimes something else happens next. And I love it. It's good. Hang on. My camera is approximately 11 millimeters off center, and it's driving me crazy. Give me a second. Better. Literally doesn't change anything for anybody else, but I was sitting here just like, it's not right. It's not right. It's got to be different. So we nudge it. Not a perfection. Not a, who, me? Me, a perfectionist? Neurotic and demanding? Oh my God, what? No, I don't think so. FromSoft made a... Did they? When? What game? Devil May Cry. We talking about Devil May Cry? I've never played a Devil May Cry game. This will bring someone in chat so much joy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. My first exposure to anything Devil May Cry, anything in the history of that franchise was the trailer for the anime with Limp Bizkit in it. And I was like, is it just like this? Is this true to character? And a bunch of people were like, oh yeah, that's the guy. That's that guy. Yes. And I was like, okay. So we might have to watch that. Eventually, they talked who's pay. Oh, when I fainted? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. They can put me back on the factory line. I'll go. I'm sorry. It's carting. We get carted in this game, which sounds suspiciously like we get carded, which could also be fun. Was watching your live plays usually fun. Thank you. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good weekend. Also, the game has been marvelous. It's been a long time since I've played something I've just felt like really fun about. It might have been Hollow Knight. The last time I was like, yeah, game fun. Like, I'm in it for the love of the game itself. It's been a long time since we've had a title like that. So I am doing well. Thank you. I mean, I know it's the same thing, but I should call it, I should get into the lingo. I should expand my lexicon, widen the vocabulary. I'm a real hunter now. I've got my fortify strategy. No, guys, you don't understand. I'm dying on purpose so I can pop the fortify, but like that's the tactic. That's my strategy. Like it's great. I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of that one. A lot of mileage out of that. There is a term in the series that is called a nova. It's a move that the monster uses that gets the most cards oh, so that's like, it's their like ultimate attack, for like lack of a better phrase. Interesting. Ooh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully we don't fucking get like limit broke by any like HR3 monster, right? Which is where we are now. I would love I'd love not to look into the sky and just see a biblically accurate angel like descending upon me at this level. That would be cool. Just like me and my small cat, like, well, that can't be good. So if we could avoid that for a little while, that'd be sick. It's also really reassuring to me that I can actually explore in this game without accidentally ending up in Monster Hunter's versions of Caelid and getting my dick flattened into a pancake by whatever odious abomination manifests within 20 yards of our physical location with murderous intent in its heart. So I think, yeah, be more afraid, if you will. Monster Hunter, they made a movie? Ruined by the same people. Oh, yeah, like, I've heard the Resident Evil movies were not good. Weren't there also Silent Hill movies that were not good? Was this just like a phase that like some studios went through? They're like, we gotta make average adaptations of video game franchises. And a bunch of people were like, yes, we'll pay for it. We finance it. Let's go. I would love to know the rationale behind it. Because weren't they all pretty like thumbs down? Like raspberry sounds? So bad that they're meme good. Everyone hates the Monster Hunter movie. Video game adaptations, by and large, have never been good until very recently. Interesting. I think the only thing I know about the Resident Evil movie is that it has Jorah Mormont in it. The actor who plays Jorah Mormont, I think, is in the Resident Evil movie. And I'm not immune to propaganda. I went, maybe we should, oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, But I was not swayed. I was tempted, though. So shout out to you, Jorah. You almost got me. You'll probably get me some other time, but not this time. It's made by that guy who just keeps casting his wife in the... Honestly, though, I kind of respect that work. Yeah, he's like, I like video games and I love my wife. What am I gonna do? Gonna make a bunch of movies about video games and make my wife the main character. It's like, yeah, you know what? You know what, buddy? If I had $1 billion and a wife I was obsessed with, I might do the same thing. So I kind of respect it. That's really funny. Maybe a topic for Discord. That's fair. Oh, yeah. Rosie, yeah. Have I watched Arcane? Oh, yeah. Local gay person obsessed with Victor. Fork found in kitchen. Oh, yeah. Not again. Not normal. Genetic freak. Yes, I've watched Arcane. The Netflix. Oh, there's an animated movie? Interesting. And that's different from the live action one with this dude's wife. What? I'm sorry. It's like, what would this guy do if somebody else wanted to cast his wife in something? Like, what if we got the cinematic version of the I also choose this guy's wife Reddit meme? Like, no connection to the film. Bit of a prequel. Very different. But it sounds like it's good. So maybe that's worth checking out. Yeah. I also choose this guy's dead wife. An actor who worked under the... Oh my God! That's awful! If the conditions were unsafe, I hope they got big money out of it. Yeah. We can do movie stuff. On Discord might be easier to have that conversation there. Oh, hang on, let me check something. Let me check something real fast. Okay, made a note to myself. Woo! Best streamer, NA, we make it. I really need to get a new notebook. My other notebook, I point at it because it's over there. We might need to grab it. It's totally full. It's full of Final Fantasy 14 notes. It's full of Sekiro. It's full of Dark Souls 3. It's full of Hollow Knight. It's full of Resident Evil and Silent Hill. There are no pages left in it. I'm writing over old notes like a psychopath. I gotta get a new one. I've been saying that for about 3 months, so it's probably not happening, but you know. Very much would appreciate the animated movie. We'll put it on the list. I still haven't seen Castlevania. I still haven't seen the second season of Nocturne, which I've heard is like life-changing. So I need it. I mean, like, of course it's going to be life-changing. Have you seen Alucard's new design? Like, I get it. We're going to pick him up. We're going to fold him up into a nice little origami star, put him nicely into the gender wardrobe, tuck him away. I got to get on that. The issue is that there's so much good shit to watch. Not enough time to do it in. And the amount of good shit, like, just keeps piling up. I need a solid, like, year or two where the industry goes creatively bankrupt and everyone just does, like, either doesn't produce anything or makes only just, like, the worst, most unplayable games and unwatchable shows imaginable, so I can finally, like, catch up to stuff. I can be like, yeah, okay, the hiatus isn't necessary, guys. I'm all good. I'm current now. And they can be like, yes, finally, the embargo is over. And they can start, then they can make more stuff. Ooh. Olrox is very tasty, but I have a thing for Alucard, and it's deep-seated and hardwired into my DNA. And do I want him? Yes. Do I want to be him? Also, yes. It's like, what do we do with this information? Well, I don't know. We'll just sit on it. Yeah, we'll think about him. We'll just think about Alucard. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm going to take us into the game. Hold on. Just kidding. I've done nothing but yap for like an hour. So we're going to take a break in like 10 minutes anyway. Okay. That's fine. Here's my plan then. Let me get in. I think the first thing I want to do is find the creature. I want to find, we were tasked by the definitely not elf guys to find a creature in the forest. And I think it's a bird. And I think they said that in the time of plenty, it will be really brightly colored. So I'm assuming it's a really brightly colored bird if we're in the plenty right now, which I think we are because the sandstorm is gone. And I think that's what some of the people in the Windchime Village were talking about. So I want to find creature. We're going to find creature. And then we'll swing by Gemma and talk to her and see what resources we need to be able to like craft up the stuff that we want so we're current. And then from there, maybe I'll do a little bit of story if we're feeling it. Maybe I'll like look at some crafting stuff. If Count Mods! Wait, I shouldn't yell that as a joke anymore. Now we've got like a lot of people across 2 different platforms. I guess I need, yeah, I suppose I should only do that in the event of an emergency. Yeah, I felt like 2 moderators, like I felt the wind pass my face as they like got into position. So it was that was it. I was like moderator Al Austin, video editor Al Austin, cherished friend Al Austin, always present, always here. Moderator Artem Adair. Oh, you'll never see her. You'll never see her coming. She's on the rooftop, half a mile away with her sniper rifle and the blanket pulled over her head, and she's just training. She's just watching. She's always here, but you'll never know. And I think that's so fun. Yo, what kind of homebrewing are you doing to your 3DS? I also homebrewed my 3DS. My I don't know how I did this. This is, and I hope no one asks me how I did this. Actually, if you ask me, I might be able to find the documentation and share it with you all on Discord. When we first started streaming,
Good.
thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I didn't have a controller. And for most of the games we were playing, I didn't need a controller. Mouse, keyboard were fine. And I wanted to play something, and I needed a controller. And I went, well, I don't really want to buy one. I bet I can turn my 3DS into a Bluetooth controller. And I did that. To this fucking day, I don't understand how. I think I went into some kind of like dissociative fugue state. And like I emerged the other side 36 hours later with a functioning Bluetooth controller 3DS that would control the game on my PC. I jailbroke it just to use it, and I don't know how I did that. Like, if gun to my head, if I had to do it again, I don't think I could have. I think my brains are gonna be on the pavement. It was so cool though. It was so sick. That's how we played Majora's Mask the first time. On the blue, and people would come in and they'd be like, how are you streaming from your 3DS? And I'd be like, oh no, my friend, that's where you're wrong. We're streaming from the PC, but the DS is controlling the game. And they'd be like, how? And I'd be like, I wish I could tell you. I really have no idea. Whatever they had on 3DS, we might have been using like the same overall like system or guide, like to start with, because to make it a controller, I had to like go through one process to break it, and then I had to go through a different process to Bluetooth controller it. It was banana. Literally, I am the machine herald. I interfaced with it directly. I did stuff with that DS that like you could only imagine. I have no idea how I have. I still have it. It's under my bed. Sometimes I think about bringing it back out and being like doing a throwback stream or something and being like, hey, remember how we used to play games? I think that's how we did the CDI games as well. I think we set it up to use the DS as the Bluetooth controller for it. I'm watching Radha, you've all been watching my glorious evolution. I watched a video on how to homebrew and mod. I couldn't tell you a thing. No, literally. It's like I followed the steps and I was successful. What did I do? Yeah, great question. No clue. No idea. I don't know. But it works. So that's fine. And I think the reason that I think my primary motivation in jailbreaking it in that way was that the only 3DS game I ever played was Fire Emblem Awakening. And I was like, I've got the special Persona edition of the 3DS. It's like, we've got to get this thing some sunlight. People have to see it. I should put it on my shelf, actually. That could be fun. Yeah, with like the prints and the accessories. That could be cool. Because it was pretty. It was pretty. You might be able to, Dapper. This is me setting up emulate. Yeah. Everything I did to get the CDI games running, it was like a 70-30% that it would just fail on launch. Like the game would start broken and I'd have to force quit it and relaunch it until it eventually started to work. But the success rate on that was so low. Monster Hunter 4-3. Let me get my like 400 hours in Wilds out of the way first, right? Like, let's not be too hasty. I don't even know what comes next. So it's kind of fun, like pretending, oh yeah, you're like, I did this. I'm doing this. It's me. I'm the one. It's very like validating in a way. I felt so fucking cool after the process was done. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I'm everything. I'm him. And I felt fantastic. And then people were like, that's awesome. How'd you do it? And I had to be like, put some files in Dropbox and then installed a thing and configured the thing, and then it becomes anticlimactic. But hey, Joby, what's going on? Homebrew my 3DS to play. Okay, so I need to know what the for you stands for, because it can't possibly be Monster Hunter for you. For you? For you, you can have it. Monster Hunter for you. For Ultimate. Okay, I was like, are they being coy? Is it like text speak? Did Capcom go through this phase? Like, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Okay, was there like a Monster Hunter like 1, 2, and 3 Ultimate also? They always append a U on the US version of the handheld games traditionally. It's the expansion to base game Monster Hunter 4. Okay, I wondered if like Ultimate was just like a thing they were doing. So there was like Monster Hunter 1 Ultimate, Monster Hunter 2 Ultimate. And I was like, okay, nice. What's that mean? Only 3 and 4 had Ultimates, but they all had US release names. Monster Hunter FU? Dapper, you're fucking with me. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way there's a Monster Hunter FU. That's really good, actually. So many people played Freedom, and there were also generations. Joby says, hands down, that's the best handheld. Back when you couldn't download a DLC, the Ultimate version... Oh, so were they like expansion packs then? I'm assuming you would have needed to like buy that. I don't actually know how DLC would have worked outside the realm of like contemporary titles. Suffice to say, I didn't really play anything that would have had DLC, so. Dating I mean, have you seen some of the folks in this game? I would like to know if they're available. Gemma, Alma, Olivia, Eric, what are you all doing later? Me, hopefully, I see. Anyway, 4 and 4U are separate cards. You had to buy them separately. Okay. 3 is on the Wii. 3U is on the Wii U. But they're not different games, are they? I guess I wouldn't know. No, okay. They are. But they've so separate releases because one is handheld and one is console. Okay. See, we got there. Big brain on this one. My brain is a pinball machine. So I need you to imagine like jingling bells and like weird sound effects and like bits popping out to like intercept the thought as it goes down the ramp and stuff. It's hard. It's tough out here. The game's the same, but you have to buy it again. The Ultimate has more stuff after finishing the story. Interesting. But like a lot more stuff. So it was worth it. I would love to see. I should familiarize myself with like the timeline of these releases. I know the first Monster Hunter game came out in 2004, which shocked me because I would have thought that it would have been like a much older franchise. But hi, Boone, what's going on? Always huge expanse. So it's like the Atlas thing. Really? Like what they do with like Persona 3 Reload, or like Persona 3 FES, or like 4 into Golden, that kind of thing. Prior to World, Japan got... Yeah, some folks have mentioned that like overseas fans, thank you for the follow, welcome to the community, where like there was more content released in Japan than overseas for a while. Which is why it became like a big deal when the franchise started to get like more traction outside of Japan. I'm salty, but that means nothing to me because unsurprisingly, I am not the target demographic for Call of Duty, so I have never played that game. There are so many games I would be interested in playing. Call of Duty is not one of them. One time in my life, some friends tried to rope me into Rainbow Six Siege. And my response, they were like, okay, we were like terrorists or something. And they were like, we've got to keep people from rescuing the hostages. I was like, well, let's just fucking shoot the hostages. They're like, no, then you fail. You're so bad. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. And I didn't understand how like Grenades worked, so I like threw a grenade, but like into my own team, and dudes just went like it was. I'm not a shooter. I just can't interface with games in that way. Don't ask me to play any FPS. It won't happen. I also just don't really find them compelling. It's like, oh my god, what's the story? We shoot stuff. Oh, okay. Is there anything more? No. And that's basically it. But this is where we're going to take our first break. I'm going to put the music up, and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. We will get into the game when we get back from break. Again, I did not actually expect to chat for this long. I thought we would have been in the game like 30 minutes ago, but I get distracted. These things happen. Okay, enjoy the tunes, tea, game when we come back. Okay, we'll be back. Hey everyone, thanks for your patience. I got my tea. Put the kettle on so it'll be hot when we're ready to go out for our next break and get more. What is a claw grip? I have seen people talk about...
I won!
Grislock, thank you so much. Can we get some love in chat for Grislock, please? I have seen a couple folks talk about claw grip in relation to some of the Monster Hyle. I combined Hunter and Wilds, and I got Monster Hilds. Weird shit. Anyway, in relation to some of the Monster Hunter Wilds weapons, like I see it a lot for Insect Glaive, but I don't actually know what a claw grip is or looks like. Sounds painful and uncomfortable. I'm launching the game. When you're holding the controller, you claw your index finger down to access the D-pad. Oh! You shift your right fingers up so your index finger... Oh no! I don't like that at all! You guys play like this? This feels like arthritis waiting to happen. Carpal tunnel waiting to happen. We had to... Why didn't they just design weapons you didn't have to claw for? If you Google image search, there exist. So the D-pad is lower. It's not as horrible on PlayStation. Not anymore. Thank God for I'm pretty sure Sun flows. If Sun is in chat, I think Sun has said that they bought a controller with paddles on the back so they could play Insect Glaive more comfortably. My wife. My cat! I will never get over this intro. This is my family. Battles do be winning. So yeah, suffice it to say, I hope I will not be in a position where I need to buy a special controller to play a weapon, because that's a weapon I probably just won't use. Like, listen, I am many things, and cheap is potentially one of my most defining qualities. I hate spending money. I fucking hate it. Hate spending money. My process for buying shit is to open up a new browser window and fill it with approximately, I don't know, 30 to 70 tabs of things of like the thing that I want on like different sites with different prices, and then like similar items, like competitors, off-brand, other brands. And then over the course of anywhere between, I don't know, 15 and 50 days, I whittle down the tabs until I end up with like the top 13 choices. And then I'm so burnt out from the process of searching, I just close the window and I don't buy anything. That's my process. Don't be like me, be better than me. Option paralysis is so real. I want to double check my cutscene options really quickly. A couple people told me.
I'll handle the rubies.
Thank you so much for the cheer. A cheer for a new controller so you can hunt with emoji more. You are so thoughtful. Thank you. Luckily, the controller we have been using has been perfectly adequate for the
I'll handle the rubies.
Well, hey now, excuse me. Best streamer I've found since 2021. Keep up the good work. This is my first stream and also my new favorite community. Well, we are happy to have you here. Thank you for the cheer. Let's get some love and chat for Dade as well, please. Thank you. I so strongly appreciate it. My wallet hurt after getting a new GPU. Yeah, and like the PC, she's strong. Oh, mod memo to me. I should uninstall the high def player or high def textures because I don't think we need them because I think they introduced some performance issues. And my overstuffed hard drive, she could really use those 60 gigabytes free. So, memo to me. Hang on. Aha! The window wasn't active. Okay, where's like cutscene quality? Cutscene graphics. Okay. So I think yesterday this was on Do Not Adjust separately. There's a part of me that wants to know what it's like if we put it on highest. But I don't want us to get any performance issues. So can anyone in chat speak to whether or not they are using this setting, and if they are using this setting, what like their GPU is, and if they've noticed any issues? Because if we could set cutscenes to just like be maxed out, that'd be awesome. Cutscene on highest should be good. Cutscenes are usually very easy to run compared to the game. I missed the piece of paper hard drive. God. I still have... She's here. Hang on. How heavy do we think a computer tower is? Do we think I can lift this? Hang on. Hang on. Not as heavy as I thought it would be. She's here. I've been cleaning out my closet, and I put the old tower in there for electronic recycling, and so I've pulled it out to prep it for destruction. This is our very first PC, which was given to me by a friend in 2018 because they were replacing their entire setup for Black Friday, and I didn't have a PC. So by the time we replaced this PC last year, using our definitely legitimately acquired copy of Windows Enterprise, which hadn't been upgraded in probably the amount of time I had owned it because it didn't recognize me as the system administrator. This sucker was old enough to be a child in middle school. And you might be able to see... Yeah! The hard drive paper! Let's go! You can see it! At the very bottom, I needed to put an extra hard drive in there, but during the pandemic, the supply chain was so fucked, I couldn't get a cage. So I was like, what do I do? And people were like, well, just put it fucking in there, but don't put metal on metal or you'll cause a spark. And I was like, okay, well, the only thing I have is paper. So we put the hard drive on paper, and the irony is not lost on me that paper can also spark and then catch on fire, but that never happened, thankfully. So... we had no tray, no cage, just a free-floating fucking SSD in there. Like, the situation was dire. So anyway, yeah, here she is. With my fractal case! And now I'm a part of their creator program. It's fantastic. I love it. Okay, I'm setting her down. You've done well. Your service is appreciated. Oh my God, it's unwieldy. Why are you so big? Oh, she was dusty. Well, that's fine. But it's great now that I have my big external 24 terabyte was just delivered yesterday. I just watched a giant clump of mochi fur that I brushed off of my pants from the bottom of that tower just like drift, wafting whimsically through the air. I might, yeah, I'll be able to plug her in and make sure I got all the video off of her. I'm pretty sure that we did, but we'll double check and then she's ready for recycling, which is gonna feel kind of bad. I feel like I'm putting down old Yeller, like taking her out behind the shed, but see, like the wind well, it's like, it's cat fur, is what it is. It's everywhere. It's in the air that I breathe. It's in the food that I eat. Sometimes I'll bring like a drink to my lips and I'll be like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. There's like a single strand of cat fur in there. It's like, where does it come from? I vacuum, I dust, I clean. We never see Mochi shed. We never see fur come off of him. My previous cat had longer hair, so we could watch. We watched the fur, you know, exit that cat's butt. This cat, we never see it happen, but it's everywhere. I don't know what to do with myself. Anyway. Let's put cutscene graphics on high, and then maybe try to trigger a couple non-unique cutscenes, like gemma crafting or cooking or stuff like that, and see if we have any problems. Because if we have any problems with those cutscenes, then we know we won't be able to handle anything longer. So it looks like it was probably on high anyway if it was set to do not adjust separately. So that would have been high for texture, high for mesh, high for fur, medium for occlusion and shadows, but high for everything else. So we were already running it on high. Yeah, we're gonna put cutscenes on highest and just see what happens. And if it gets fucky, then it's okay because we're just gonna be like kind of experimenting and vibing and stuff. Amadeus is a lot. We're running the same settings. Strong handshake meme. You just exist in a room and all of those literally, like I see them in the sunlight. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? How? Goose hates getting brushed. I haven't brushed Mochi in a while, but that's because he usually doesn't need it. Lunar Sea. I love your username. Thank you so much for the follow and also for the partner greeting. Actually, hang on. Our partner anniversary was yesterday, which was really cool to be reminded about. I think it's been a year. I don't want to know if it's been 2. We're just going to say it's been a year. It's my first year. Oh my God, so exciting. My dog's name is Goose. Let's go.
I got something for you.
Yes, queen. My cat's name is Mochi. My previous cat's name is Mittens. And we joke that, so Mittens had brown legs and then just his feet were white. And now Mochi has like half gray legs, half white legs. So I joke that every cat I get is getting taller socks, which has been fun for me. So, okay. The first thing I want to do is the research report, which you guys actually can't see. I wonder if I could move that, or if I should move like my webcam or something so we all could see that. I want to grab that, and then I think we'll do some hunting. But the dapper ring is going to be in the forest. Daps, you're funny. And I think they said it'll have like a really brightly colored plumage. The lovely dapper wing flitting, it's gotta be a bird, around the scarlet forest. Green during fallow, but during the plenty they'll molt and become, so we're looking for really brightly colored birds. And I'll probably need some help learning how to use, oh! Wait a minute, is that the lizard I caught? That's the lizard I caught! Is this tent just gonna become full of critters? This tent's gonna become full of little critters. This is gonna be a good fucking side quest. Okay, yeah, let's bring them some birds. Yeah. We threw a net at him, and now he lives here. Is the Heaven's Door? Can we zoom in this game? Like, if I want to zoom in on this guy, how do I? Yes, hello. Yes, sitting up. Alert wants to talk to me. There's binoculars or okay. I think I've seen binoculars in this yes. Hi, Mochi! Oh my gosh. Look at this little critter! Oh! I love this game. Wait, can I put my binoculars to nefarious use? Look at his little face! Is he making tiny squeaking sounds? Hi! This is so cool. And we, okay, and we can, I want to rub the lizard belly. He's happy. He's smiling. I love this. Okay. How do I? So I exit by pressing X. So does this mean? Wait, can I use these for evil if I wanted? Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. Okay.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Girl, I would eat any food off your stomach. Woo! Woo! Oh my god. Wait, so there's a photo mode? Can I take her picture? Focus on target with RS. Okay, luckily it doesn't register Gem as my target. There is! How do I use it? Haha, Dapper, not a chance. I'm looking respectfully? No. Objectifyingly? Yeah. Oh, she has a little stuffed animal on her belt. Just like the stuffed animal I put on my sacred. So it's pause and then right tab. Hang on, cancel. So pause. Oh, I'm in a lobby, so I can't pause it. Okay. Oh, Cammy, you have that one? That's so cute. A palico is behind you, painting what you snapshot. I don't see. I love when the palicos like get together and start shooting the shit. Like, look at these friends. They're like, ooh, girl, you won't believe what I heard the other day. And this one's like, tell me everything. And then they just start giggling and chat. I love it. I love it when we see them be friends. I have to take the picture first. Okay. And I can't access photo mode. Okay, how? Is that also in my... I'm sorry. Just seeing Screamer Pod is really funny. Okay, I don't think I can get there from here. Rightmost start in... Oh, so it's not pause. It's in the pause area. Take photo. Submenu. Hide UI. We don't need to worry about that right now. This is just... Yeah, we're just testing. I thought this was a person! I thought they were gonna be like, I see what, get out of here. I thought they were like putting their body in front of my picture. Okay. Yeah, we'll just test. She's got an... God, I wish I could make her stop moving because she just smiled at me and it made me feel things. Well, we'll just test with just like a random one. We'll just do like... Photo saved. Saving photo. Switch view mode. Oh, that's me! Wait! Oh, that's sick! I can be in my own picture? Control camera without... Oh. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, I need her. Okay. And then, is there like timer set? We can set a timer, like if we want to do like a certain gesture. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is sick. Edit menu, LB. We can put on a custom depth of field? Oh my god. There actually is a painting. There's a painting cat. You're telling me it's not a camera? It's a cat that sits there and paints what we want. I'm sorry, but I love your hat. Oh my god. Hey, where'd you get your hat? And your scarf? And your overalls. Hey, buddy. Like, come here and he looks like he's scared. He's like, no, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Artist Palico. Obsessed. I'm fucking obsessed. Okay. Let's go explore the forest. Because I want to find a dapper wing. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll keep practicing with the long sword until I feel like I should switch to something else. The Palicos might be... I'm not gonna lie. Capcom was really cooking with this. I think the existence of Palicos might be like a... like... an invention so significant as to rival the wheel. I have never felt this strongly about anything in a game before. The Palicos are without flaw. Bread, fire, optional. Video game cats, mandatory. Okay, let's hop off. And then if we look at our map, if I were a brightly colored bird, where would I want to be? I'm kind of feeling this zone over here. Maybe we stay away from the Deshaguma. Yeah, you know, we were battered pretty sufficiently yesterday, but I would like to exert my authority over him. So maybe we'll worry about this later. I'm gonna look for some brightly colored birds. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Yo, Ziplon, what's for dinner? So I'm thinking maybe we just need to look for really brightly colored birds. And this will be a good way for us to like grab some. Okay, well those are regular birds.
With you.
Those are regular birds. Also, Heaven's Door. Is there a way for Mochi to just like chill? Oh, now you're gonna chill. Okay, can I use the binoculars on the bird? Yes. Are these birds brightly colored? I can't tell. I think maybe they're regular colored birds. They're not bright during fun. Oh, I thought it was plenty. How do I know when it's plenty if it's not plenty already? Mochi, stop moving. Mochi, stop moving. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. Heaven's Door, how do I just make him stand still? It just takes him a while. He doesn't freeze immediately. Look at my controls. Sprint. Oh, stop is RT. Ha ha! Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to equip the net, which is this one. And then, where did I see those birds? Oh, aha, yes. And we'll stop. And then we'll use the net. And then we aim and fire.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Well, we caught ourselves a bird! I legitimately didn't think it would be this bird. I was like, this bird is too close to count. It's totally not that bird. But I was like, why not? We'll practice. And it was that bird. Okay. So let's fast travel. We'll fast travel back to the plains, base camp, and we'll talk to the guy. I did not think we'd get that lucky. That's awesome. Also, Rosie, I thought I turned off Auto Explore, but I will make sure that we've done that now. It's probably gonna be in controls. We've got call with up or down. Be with your weapon sheath. Radio menu. Manual controls. Pressing nothing. I think we'd probably... Yeah! I think I would prefer this one, maybe. So we'll try that. Route controls, they're totally fine to do whatever they want, though. Okay. I definitely read this as important cat notification shortcuts, and I was like, hold on. So like, wait a minute, stop everything. Important cat notification, it's just chat stuff. I was so ready for that to change my life. Use sacred manual controls type 2, which we did. And then look at call sacred controls and choose the right time. I'm fine with doing up or down on the D-pad. I've basically only been using up, so I don't think that matters so much. And oh, in addition, be with your weapon sheathed. I don't mind, because I'm not using the D-pad for anything else, really. The D-pad ignores the settings from... Oh. Okay. Japanese steakhouse looks so good. We'll use type 2 then. And that'll be auto mode. And then type 3 would be manual. Well, most of the time when I'm on the sacred, I don't mind if he's auto moving. So we'll try type 2, and if that still feels weird... Because as long as I can just make him stop moving sometimes, I think it's fine. Yeah, we'll do type 2, and if we don't like it, we'll just do some more changing. And in the meantime...
Welcome back. I've confirmed the endemic life you brought back. And with that, the Scarlet Forest survey is complete. He may have pulled ahead, but it's recoverable.
I think the cutscene looks great like this.
Are you two in some kind of race?
No, would ever give you a silly idea like that.
Oh, so you're a really bad liar.
This is official guild research and nothing more. Prince, imagine.
Imagine! Who, me? Never. I love him. Okay, but then there should be a bird in here somewhere. Hang on. I'm not leaving until I find the bird. Like, there's the lizard. So where's the bird? I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with this guy. I love this little critter. Yeah, maybe it shows up later. But it doesn't look like anyone has anything else to give me. Vast effect this must have had on the ecology. This cycle must be an integral part of it.
Yeah.
What an unbelievable phenomenon, this plenty. Never thought I'd get the opportunity to lay the groundwork for research in a new region at my age. Life never ceases to surprise us. Okay, I don't think we have... Wait. Pretty! The sun is setting. It's nighttime. It's random. Okay, I wondered. I was like, maybe it's one at a time, or maybe it resets and then adds both in later. I personally would love to see a tent just like crammed full of animals. I think that would be the coolest fucking thing. But I understand why that's probably not the best way to go about things. Okay. I'm going to talk to Gemma and see what we need to craft. And then I think I will open up a lobby and we can do some hunting. Because I need to practice the longsword moveset a little bit more. I'm still not doing a great job of like the sheath and the parry. But if I can just get familiar with like going into my states and then doing my big wah, 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 that will be like marked improvement on my part. So.
Hey.
Okay. Let's upgrade some stuff. Or forge some stuff, rather. And we should... let's do worm first, maybe.
Ready to get to work? All right.
And I'm not sure if this counts as a cutscene, but I'm gonna let it play. Just because if we're gonna have quality at highest, if we're gonna encounter problems, I want to know before we get into something story related.
Perfection.
But maybe this also doesn't count as a cutscene, so maybe we'll never know until it happens. I need an aqua sack from the Bahara. I know it'll be obvious when we're doing story, but I'll be so upset if we get into a story cutscene and it's like like watching a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, I need an aqua sack.
Now that's a
So
good
let's do a
choice.
hunt. I have to figure out how to do this now. I think I talked to Alma. You can pause in cutscenes. Phenomenal game. So many quality of life features that I have simply grown to accept don't exist because I've played so many games that lack them. That is awesome. I did not know you could pause in cutscenes. That's sick as hell. I am used to games where you can only skip cutscenes. It's like you sit there and watch, or you skip it, and there's no in between. It's like even if you want to pause it, you have to just like not advance the dialogue. And you can rewatch them? You can pause. Yes. Okay, Grief, that makes sense because obviously it's like you can't pause other people's games. But I think most of the time we do story, we're in single player, so that's fantastic. Paul Sarah, the Bahara. Not all cutscenes can be paused. Okay. Probably the important ones. Or maybe ones that would require like an action from you. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. What do I want? I want Tussle and Pink. God, I don't. I want this guy. And I'm gonna prep because I want to look at my book to figure out how I can get the aqua sack. And the book is the field guide. And this would be...
I won!
Testament, thank you so much for subscribing! Oh my gosh, tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Thank you! Can we get some love in chat for Testament, please? That's awesome! Oh my god, Mythic, you're cooking. We can change the armor and then rewatch a cutscene to see if it lags. That would work! That would work. Okay. Alex, remind me to do that after this hunt. Yeah. Don't let me... I can only do one thing at a time, but don't let me forget. Came from YouTube, welcome in. We're happy to have you here. And this is a large monster. Just seeing it makes me frown. Just seeing it makes me frown. Don't neglect vertical combat. Jumping. I have not been able to wrap my head around verticality in the game yet. I do miss a dedicated jump button. Sometimes I feel like that would make my combat feel more fluid. I have not yet figured out any sort of like aerial combos or how to mount monsters. Although I've seen other folks mount monsters and that looks sick. Okay, so this is the Bahara. Yeah, how do I scroll through your... Okay, that's how I scroll. Okay. Desert-dwelling leviathans that build carapaces out of the fulgurite formed by lightning strikes. They create quicksand traps for unwary prey. And there are... I like sensory organs in their mouths. The mucus they secrete contains luminous bacteria and is believed to aid visibility while they are submerged and other low-light conditions, like sandstorms. Okay. The interior of the mouth is soft and can be exploited if you strike right after it spits. Since they rely on heightened hearing while submerged, sonic bombs or screamer pods are highly effective. Sometimes the monster will get sucked into a sand pit, but there's nothing stopping you from going out. So the mouth is the weak point, and we can break the head and sever the tail. So to sever the tail, we need a slashing weapon. But to break the head, does that mean we need blunt damage? Or can we also do that with a slashing weapon? Optimus, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love and chat for Optimus also? Anything can break, but only slashes can sever. Okay. That makes me even more so appreciate the fact that you can have a primary and a secondary weapon, because since most monsters have like multiple phases because they get up and move, that means if you sever one, then you're like, sick. Okay, you can hop, when it leaves, you can hop on your, I almost said chocobo, your sacred and go to a different weapon if you want to do like blunt damage or something. I think that's really cool. Okay, so weapon, we can get thunder stuff. Oh, are they recommended? Does that mean weapons with the thunder element are effective? They're vulnerable to thunder? Wow, oh, the poor guy. He's vulnerable to... You just put him to sleep? Go to sleep. Take a nap. Obtainable materials. I need the aqua sack. So it looks like we can get the sack. It's an 18% chance from target rewards. Or we have to carve this... and we have to sever the tail and carve that. Okay. It looks like... Okay. Watching your character creation on YouTube brought me here. Seeing someone experience it for the first time brought back memories. It's been awesome. I'm kind of kicking myself for never having gotten into the franchise sooner, but again, I think I was laboring under the mistaken assumption that like the game would feel very sterile. Find thing, kill thing. Okay, go kill the next thing. When in reality, there is so much more personality to it. Like the combat is a substantial part of the game, but there's so much heart and soul in it. There's so much more focus beyond just combat with the exploration that you can have and the ecosystems that you can see and the things that you can learn about the different monsters. And I like that. It's very immersive, maybe deceptively immersive. I didn't know the game would be like this. So if we need the sack, that's a sentence I never thought I would say in my life. If we need the sack, we have to sever the tail. Okay. Then I am going to stick with longsword because that should be able to sever. And then how do I bring people in? No, I don't want it canceled. I want folks to join.
I'll be waiting here.
Hi, Lana. Welcome in. Lana, I literally just ordered the Arcane art book for myself yesterday evening. It was my treat to myself. So the lobby is... I cannot wait for it to... I hope they do one for season 2. Because I am what I am. And I'm sure you all can imagine the types of thoughts and feelings, yearnings, desires I have about Victor. And Jace. And Jace and Victor together as a unit. I didn't know that. I thought the first Arcane art book was just season 1. Ooh, I'm gonna be eating real good when that comes in. Okay, open the member list. And in the pause menu, which is the last one. Nope. Open member list in the member list. Hang on, we'll get there. There we go, member list. And find the session ID. Helpfully, I am hiding the session ID, so I will type that for folks. Yeah, it's under the cam, but I'll type it. Don't worry. 5, 6, W. 8, 1, 8, X, 5, 6, W. X, 5, 6. Okay, boom. That's our lobby. So everyone join. Again, I would like to apologize if this is inconvenient or like not particularly streamlined. I have never played a game with such a high level of response from folks who want to do multiplayer. This week, I'm going to look into a way to potentially make it more structured or more organized so it's less of a free-for-all. But right now, I'll throw up the quest and we'll just do like first come, first serve. And if we do multiple quests, I'm going to ask that you honor system, like cycle yourselves out. So if you join for Bahara and then like we need another Bahara or we move on to the Congalala, if you were with me, like dip out so somebody else can join if that's possible. But we'll see. People were really good about it last weekend, Mythic. Yeah, people were really good about it, which I appreciated. So I like when the community can sustain itself in that way. I think that community moderation is almost just as important as actual moderation. Like when the community can keep itself in check and when other members can kind of like coordinate with each other like that. I'm really used to, hey, it's a bunch of people here. Yay. Okay. You'll just watch. That's totally okay, Fluffy. When we get into higher level stuff, maybe you can join then. Okay, so we've got, oh, it's Tofu! And Jarek is here. Oh my gosh, look at this little kitty. Look at this little kitty. A kitty has a scythe and a cape. Where's Kitty going? Honey, you're stuck. Help her. Abiding the vibe. Literally, that's the most like game-changing rule we've ever had. Like, abide the vibe. Like, what's the vibe like? Be that way. Be the way the vibe is. Do you come in and start acting differently than everybody else? Maybe we examine that. Okay. Is this a glitch? Or is this... I'm gonna assume that's an emote of some kind then. Okay. So Crates, we just opened up a lobby. And we're about to get ready. Oh my god, I love this cat. And why is every cat perfect? Every cat I see, I'm like, I love that cat. I love that cat. I love that cat. That cat's waving! Love the cats. Lobby for right now. Okay. Good. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. So we're gonna do like first come, first serve, but cycle yourselves out. And then how do I say that I'm ready? I think I just put myself on standby. Okay! We need to start a squad. I was really busy last week with... Hi, Kev. Thank you so much. Welcome in. We're happy to have you here. I was really busy last week with assorted miscellaneous social media and other tasks. But this week, my goal is to figure out the music issue so we don't have any more YouTube bonks and then get like a squad for the community started, so it might be a little bit easier to like get this going. But I didn't want to do it last minute, right before stream, as I was like shoveling eggs and bread into my mouth, so... I'd rather, maybe I do it after stream, but it's definitely not the kind of thing I want to do like right now on... While we're live and everything. I have learned that if it's possible for something to go wrong for me, it will. So it's just better if I don't do that on camera. Yeah, when the stream goes up, everything is put in stasis. We don't modify, we don't change, we don't do new shit. I have learned the bugs. I've learned the hard way that yeah, if I can break something or embarrass myself somehow, I'm gonna. Kind of the nature of the game, so. Hey, Guga, welcome in. It can't really go wrong. You say that? Ye of little faith. You should, where does my bird think he's going? You should be as confident as I am in my ability to fuck something up beyond recognition. Okay. And I got my longsword. Oh, I didn't cook. But that's okay. We'll cook next time maybe. Okay, and I need the tail severed because I want that aqua sad. There's somebody on him! Okay, and then if I can do my combo here, that'll put me from white to yellow. Cool. Also, let me know how the volume is. I tinkered with a couple of volume settings, so if stuff is too loud, let me know. Okay. Oh, he's stunned. I should have started my RT combo sooner. Am I red? Oh, I missed it. Okay, we'll try it again. Yes, I'm HR3, so... And I don't really want to do whatever he does up there, that's his own private time. I don't really feel like I gotta get involved in that. Whoop! I did deserve that. I don't know why I thought I could just run at him with impunity. I was like, probably this will be fine. Two for one special! Me and Toyful getting bodied! Okay, you. Turn. There we go. Oh, he's so quick! I feel like I would learn a lot from watching. Oh, we got the head! So head. I should heal. Wait, can I move when I do that? Oh, come on, man. Just let me hit ya. Please just let me hit ya. I want to hit you so bad. I can't do... He's wiggly! Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. Gimme red, gimme red, gimme red. Yes! Good shit, good shit. Okay. And I think we just got the tail? Did it just go flying? It did! I don't know if I should do this right now, but I'm gonna. Okay. And then if I want to do my special, I think I have enough time to do it until the red gauge runs out. So I think maybe we should do a bunch of basic attacks and then end with that. Okay, so if I want to do that... He ate me! That's fine. So that's going to be R and Y. Whoop. We missed. Sometimes it be that way. That's fine. We're back in red already. And then RT and Y. And then I think if I RT again, that's when the fancy stuff happens. Yeah! Okay, but that does immediately take me out of red mode. So we should wait to do the cool attack until red mode's almost over. I think that makes the most sense. Where's he going? Oh, did I already carved. Okay, we're good. I only carved mid-fight if I think we're gonna capture instead of kill. Sun waits, but I have admiration for... My concern is that I will forget about it. Like, you've all noticed how rapidly the thoughts enter and leave my mind. So it's, I feel like I have to do it while I'm aware of it, or I will run away and forget. That might be less of an issue when I'm playing with other folks, but... Let it sleep? Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna crouch. Oh, he's tucking in. He turns around just like Mochi does. Are we sneaking up on him, y'all, or are we gonna capture him?
Set.
You're gonna blow him up? Holy shit! That was so cool! Oh, I'm dual blades? Oh, uh-oh. Well, I didn't want to be dual blades, but I'm accidentally dual blades, so that's fine. Oh, I can switch on the bird. Awesome! Good shit, everybody! Hey! That was great! So, is the bomb something anyone can do? Or is that like a crafting thing, or is that tied to your weapon? Okay, and then I'm gonna put my stuff away, and then I'm gonna carve. Give me a sack! Phrasing. Hitting it on wake up does double damage. That's sick as hell. I do not think I got a sack. I think we yet remain sackless. I carved the tail and everything, and I think that's where the sack comes from, and we did not get the sack. What are they being so sack stingy? I said stack stingy. It's okay. Sacks are a hot commodity, I guess. Can't just go giving them away for free. You gotta make the people earn the sack. Work for the sack. Does the sack not deserve a modicum of effort put towards its acquisition? Quest complete. I got a sack! Yes! We got we got two, as a matter of fact. You can't see it, But here's one, and then we got two. We have 2 sacks. G-Bill 2 sacks. Awesome. I can make my gloves now. I'll be having that. Yay! G-Crow 2 sack. Mochi level 6. I got money. I didn't faint. Tofu dropped a ton of traps. Pastel was killing it on focus strikes. I was just here. But that's fine. Understanding the general trajectory for moving through my bars in Longsword is a big improvement from where I was yesterday. So I'm gonna make my gloves.
What do you say? Hey. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, yeah. And then, which one do I like? I mean, yeah. We want the one with the thinner silhouette, I think. So we'll make this one.
Ready to work. Alrighty.
It feels like there might be a little bit of lag just at the start of this cutscene. But I don't think this counts as a cutscene that quality can be changed on, so...
Perfection.
The Lalabarina armor had me by the throat. Yeah. It was... Oh, I did not mean to put that on. Well, it doesn't look bad. We should probably get a new look today anyway, but we can do that when we're done crafting all of this stuff. Okay. So that's everything I wanted from the Bahara set, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those pants don't thrill me. Much prefer that bottom style. I like those. Yep, that's better. And I know I don't like that helmet. Okay, so... We've got Conga stuff. And have you noticed the events tab? Where Alma is? Wow! Oh my gosh, there's so many people here! Hi everyone! I'm so sorry. I'm like, let me just like look at my armor, and then I turn around, there's just a group of people like, I'm so sorry, give me a couple of minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, if I talk to Alma, she has an event tab. I don't see any event quests. So maybe I haven't been able to unlock those yet. Because I actually love seeing people just dance around. Oh my gosh, some of y'all are really, really cute, by the way. You're fucking kidding me. We have a gabagool.
Yep.
I don't know who you are, but I want to shake your hand. Okay, it's gonna be Doshaguma or Conga next. Let me figure out what I need. Let me figure out which one I need more of. I'm hoping that I might have enough for Conga to just be able to craft what I want and not have to worry about it again.
Got something in mind?
Lancelot! Kev, that's you! And Lancelot is dapper. I love it. Okay, it's tough because... Okay, we're gonna put on... yeah, we need to put on something that's not a skirt so we can actually see what... Why did a cat just yowl? What some of it looks like. Okay, that's still Lalabarina. I want to be wearing Lalabarina stuff so bad. I don't particularly care. Well, the waist isn't bad, I suppose. But I definitely don't really like the rest of it. So maybe...
I'm ready to work.
No. I actually think I might prefer this waist style, which is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna craft this waist.
Alrighty. Perfection.
And we won't equip it just yet. I keep hearing the sound. Who is over here making their cat yowl? Stop that. Leave your cat alone. So waist is done. As far as pants go. Yeah, so that'll be a pelt. And then I think we'll probably want those. Yeah, my stomach has to be out. I don't have a choice. I need the stomach exposed. I don't think we need this helmet though. I'll be so honest. I made the wrong waist for sure. Yeah, I didn't think this through. All right, so we might need a couple of conga runs.
Alrighty. Perfection.
I know. I'll wish list what we can't make after I go through and we can't craft anymore. And it seems like we have hit that. Hang on. Is there a way for me to tell it not to use the right stick? Like I just want to scroll through here with the D-pad. So like some menu. Oh, comparison to wish list. I don't see anything. Okay, so we want these. So we're gonna add these to our wish list. And then I am gonna want that.
Like
actually, I made. Oh, I can make this one.
Alrighty.
Let's go. I think we just lagged also. So maybe it's a multiplayer thing, or maybe it is the cutscene settings we put on. Can I go through the character designs? Maybe. I hadn't thought about it just because we're kind of pressed for time today since we're gonna have movie night tonight. And then the greaves I will put on wish list. Okay. Everything else I have, I don't think we need that. I think we can leave that alone. Okay, so I need a Congalala Fang and a Vibrant Pelt. Okay. We are going to tackle this when we come back from break. We are just lined up for one already. I am so sorry. We'll do Congalala next and then work our way through Doshaguma. Okay. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Please enjoy the music, and I will try to look at some characters and get us into the hunt when we come back. Sorry it's so hectic today. I appreciate everyone's patience. Okay, we'll be back. Hey everybody, thanks for your patience. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I went ahead and adjusted the game's volume a little bit. We heard from a couple of people that it might have been a little too loud. So if it seems overly quiet now, let me know. I took it down 10%, and if it's too quiet, I can bump it up 5%. And then we're right in the middle. Yeah, you see? Big brain. It's conga time. So is there like stench resistant armor? Because he wants to make me smelly, doesn't he? I don't suppose his own armor would be smell resistant. No, it lets me eat mushrooms and gives me fortify. Okay, then I think we'll just risk it. Look at all these kitties. This makes me so happy. I miss my wife. Yeah, me too, bud. Good emote. We'll post for... Well, we won't need the deodorant if we just avoid the noxious fumes, right? So I personally have faith in my ability to stay out of the fog of smelly gas. Good luck. Let's see. How bad can it be? How stinky can one monkey be? All right. This guy.
I won.
Thank you for the follow. That's a subscription. Can we get some love in chat for Google, please? Thank you for subscribing. And I think I'm just ready to go. I miss my dual blades. Yeah, but he only hit me the once. So if I'm dodging, I might do this one on dual blades, actually.
The monster are we after this time?
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Well, I only need to fight it the one time, and I can send... I can deploy the forces, so... Oh, nice! So even from...
I'll see you back at camp.
I was like, because the trail looked like it was going one way, and then my bird took an abrupt swerve to the right. I was like, I don't know if you're going the right way. Monsters of the stinknacious variety. Have we considered... I would laugh. I don't know what kind of elemental damage there is in this game, but... Hello? Hello? But I would laugh if, like, you could aspect one of your weapons into water, and that's what Congalala was weak to. What? I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? Was there just like a little creature that ran into this bush? I swear I saw a creature. Sorry, I got distracted, everybody. And yeah, if Congalala were weak to water because it was just like you're giving it a bath, I think that'd be really funny. Hosing him down. Yeah, Gator, get away from me. Was that honey? Yeah, we're gonna want some of that. Oh, that's my little pop-up camp. Wait, is there a benefit to capturing creatures even when the elves don't tell me to? Dang, where is this guy? They're making me work for him. He's way in here. All right, let's go. Okay, right. He farts. It's not just burp. He also farts. Do we need to worry about the little guys? Oh, I was really hoping I would have timed my combo enough to get a gauge off of the little guys, but... Okay, well if he's burping, he's not farting, so... That dude was already dead. I just unloaded my gauge combo into a corpse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No! Okay, well, I'm yellow now, so that's good. Fuck, he moved. All right, so we'll need a reset there. You guys are like committing unspeakable acts of cruelty on this guy. What is all of this red fog? This is so sinister. Yes, I'm red now. Let's go. It's possible we might get a room. I would love that. I was just saying, I think it would be so cool if we could see them all the time in the tent. But I just like to see my little critters. Like, I like them. They're cute. Okay, and we should probably Helm Strike before this runs out. So that's RT and Y. And then if I RT again, yeah, the cool stuff happens. He's dead. That's awesome.
Thanks, that helped.
Okay. Now we just need to carve.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
And I think I got all of the stuff that I needed. I think I got my vibrant pelt and my claw. I think that's everything. Okay, let me steal from these other guys. And then I think we're just looking at Doshaguma mats. Okay, I was hoping maybe there would be like another little creature we could catch. I didn't know we could catch them if they weren't like on our like side quest log. So now I might just have to start capturing whatever I see. Yeah, maybe I want to start a collection, a menagerie, if you will. I think that'd be cool. So, okay. There's the fang. I might be missing one more thing that I need, but otherwise, we can definitely do at least the one thing. All right. Oh, hi. They just waved at me. I loved that.
What do you say to some equipment
There's different types? So I should just be trying to catch them all is what you're saying. Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. I didn't want to post a quest just yet. I need Gemma first.
Hey,
And we want to craft from our wish list.
anything catch your eye?
I can do them both.
Look good.
Marvelous. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, it's the Shaguma time.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
Okay, we won't equip it yet. Let's see what we need for the next guy.
Got something in mind?
And that's gonna... Okay. That's not awful. I should probably make the skirt go away. Yeah, we'll put this on for now, just so we can see what the rest of it look like. Yeah, that one. These actually look really similar. We'll just stick we'll stick with set consistency. Actually, we might as well. These pants. That waist. Okay. So some of this we can make right now.
Look
And we'll just
good.
go ahead and do that. And then we'll wish list what we can't and then go out hunting Doshaguma. And I think I said I wanted this one. So we'll put that on the wish list. And I think it was this for everything else. Fantastic! Okay, so you are going to go on the wish list. You are also going to go on the wish list. So we need herbivore shell. I'm going to write this down. Hang on. We need herbivore shell, Doshaguma claw, and then a claw and fang. Okay. And that we've already made. This we might as well make now.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
Okay. So we need 2 claws, 2 fangs, and 3 fangs. All right.
Fit you to a T.
No, we get from the little... Well, maybe Doshaguma will violently slaughter a couple of the little guys then. I would rather not fuck with them if I could avoid it. And then if I want to see how we get that stuff, it's field guide into Doshaguma. And then the belly is weak, the tail hair is breakable, and the foreleg is breakable. So we can't sever anything, but we can break stuff. Their wounds often expose a weak point. Stomachs are exposed when rising to their hind legs, but when they're about to do that, they're usually about to get me. Use their mobility to lure them into traps. And this must be like damage dealing. Okay, like vulnerabilities and stuff. Weapons with the fire element are effective. And thunder. That's sick. I don't think I have any elemental weapons right now, but we should look. The dual blades can paralyze, which is useful. So the claw we get by breaking the tail tuft, it looks like. So we've got to break the tail tuft. Fang is just a target reward. Yeah. Okay. So it's not the tail tuft, it's the legs. And carving if we break the part, I guess. Okay. So... Oh, Camatrice, right. Camatrice might actually. You're correct. Okay. Check out the 100% drop rate. Where? So that's for fur. If we break the right foreleg, we get... Okay, so we gotta break his legs. Holy shit! It sounds so different when we say it like that. We gotta break both legs because I need 2 claws. And the fang is just like, a target reward. So there's only a 20% chance of that. All right. Yo, we gotta kneecap this guy. Henchman! Get in here! All right. Let me look at weapon stuff really quickly. Lalabrina is probably gonna be my best bet. But if it's gonna be elemental, then I'm gonna want to upgrade the dual blades. So.
Anything catch your eye?
So we're using Lalabrina, which has the paralysis element to it, which makes me think that that's probably lightning aspected, which is good. This doesn't have any element. That doesn't have any element. That might be as good as we get. I don't see. Ah, Camatrice is fire. That's fire 70. Ailments do not equal elements. Okay. But this says element fire. And oh, okay. I see the difference. Fire is an element. Paralysis is not an element. That's an ailment. But that does not mean that it is lightning aspected. Okay, then I think we probably want the Camatrice, which we've got plenty of. So, yeah, fire. We should do fire things. I'm making this fire stuff.
Alrighty.
See? I'm learning. I'm starting to get tactical about it. Yeah, we're ruminating. The pondering is providing for us.
Perfection.
And these we will equip right away. And then, as primary. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can always look, we'll pop into the tent and see what we've got. It doesn't matter. We'll be using these exclusively. And then, Doshaguma damage. I feel like that might be
That's a good choice.
blunty. So maybe we want to try to get some... I hate to say it because I only ever want to look good, but maybe we can look good and be functional. So, let's change our equipment. I'll put, yeah, Doshaguma was beating my ass, actually. I only want to use dual blades for this. Yeah, I need to use the weapon I'm most comfortable with if I'm going to learn his moveset in such a way as to feel comfortable branching out into weapons I don't know as well. So I think probably we want whatever gives us straight up the most defense. Cause he was just batting us around, man. I wonder if there's anything scaling prowess. Like I'm trying to see if there's so like is there a trait that helps us stagger less? Leathercraft. Marathon runner. I like to run. What does this do? Submenu. Skill info. It's X. Reduces continuous stamina depletion. That'll be fire resistance, but he's not going to set us on fire, so I don't think we need it. Quick sheath. Speeds up weapon. Nah, I don't think any of these are going to be particularly useful for us. So we may as well just look good. So, yes, I like it. And then recovery speed doubles the speed. Ah, yes, because we're probably going to be healing in this fight. So we'll put those on. Evade extend. Well, wait a minute. Extends evasion. Wrong. Evasion time! Nothing else matters but evasion time. And then waste-wise, I would like to evade even better than previously. Can I just keep stacking evade resist, like better evasion? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Free meal. Yo, I can just stack evade extender. And I think we look good, honestly. So, yeah, I want as much evade extender as I can get. Flinch free. Prevents knockbacks. Does that mean I won't be, like, kind of staggered? Well, this looks amazing, so we're just going to wear this because look at this. See the red? See the red on the boots? See the red at the hip? See the red at the throat? See the leather? See how it all comes together? Yes. It's nice. We look good. And I think I just tell Alma I'm ready. Or I actually need to start the quest because we haven't started it. I'll put it in there. We're gonna post optional. You. Except in the part. I'm ready. Okay. And I imagine we'll need to do this one like twice, maybe. I've never used the Kamatri's dual blades before. Setting him on fire might be really rewarding.
All fired up.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Oh!
A supply shipment's come in.
We should
Can find
eat.
something
We should eat
useful?
before we get in the water because we can't pull out the grill in water. Okay, hang on. I'm learning! Look! I didn't even have to ask where the controls were that time. I'd like a meal, please. And I think we should have more defense, probably. And then reducing stamina depletion while evading, because we have that evade extender move on. But I don't need any gathering, so this is probably good. Let's cook! Not fish and cheese, fish and mushrooms. I really like mushrooms. Oh, this looks so good. We've been grilling mainly with fish. We've got to get some steak back in the game. Okay. Now we're... Hi, baby girl! She sat down. We were eating together. All right. I hope they get a new canteen. What? Oh, what is the gathering hub? She said we're eating. We are sharing a meal. A succulent portable grill meal. I would never tell her to unhand my penis. Has everyone seen the succulent Chinese meal video of that Australian? Oh, he's just right there. I didn't expect to turn the corner and see Doshaguma while I was shit posting. I'm not even in demon mode. I'm clowning on myself immediately, right away. I've only seen this video because of it. It's good. Did that bomb just blow me up? Is there friendly fire in this game? I think there might be. I'm gonna heal. Wow, I think we are fucking on this guy. Okay, he's gonna do his roar. Hey, that takes me out of demon mode. Internal temp too high. Well, we haven't seen that warning in a while. All right, team, I'm gonna leave this to you. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna stand in the corner. Please don't lead the monster to me. Hello? Are we blue? Why are we blue? Okay, it's getting better. Well, at least we're back. I'll keep an eye on if that happens again. We haven't seen that warning in a while, so thanks for your patience, everybody. Oh, hey, wait, can I do a wound thing? Well, I was gonna do a wound thing and then he roared. Give me your leg. Yeah. like we are absolutely demolishing this guy, to be quite honest. I hope that it leaves soon. Yeah, because I need to sharpen, and I can do that while on my bird, so... I have finally understood one of the fundamental loops of combat. I'm sharpening on bird! Yeah, oh, Essel, we are fucking bullying this guy. Is he going to sleep? No! Yeah, well, we trapped. I think we're supposed to dog on him now. Yeah. Oh! Well, that went swiftly. Okay. Weapons away, and then we carve.
This is a rare
Wait.
research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Oh, he was captured. No carving. He's not dead. Okay. For a second, I thought I was doing something wrong. What did we get? I got claw and fang and claw. I think I need one more fang. And then I think that's everything I need from him. I did see the pins. I'm assuming that means that it's tied to a wish list item. So the benefit to taking them alive is that you get more of certain materials. Okay. Let's see what Gemma has to say about all this. Hi, baby girl. Manage equipment. Forge
What are we
armor.
making today?
No. From wish list.
Yeah.
So we're still missing an herbivore shell, but I think we have enough for everything
Ready to
else.
work.
So let's see what happens.
Perfection. I'm ready to work. Alright. Perfection.
Press RB in the wish list menu. I hit RB, but nothing happened. So I need one more fang. Yeah, like y'all can see me hitting it, right? So I need one more fang and an herbivore shell. So I guess we gotta fight Doshaguma again. It's supposed to show you the totals. Maybe I'm assuming it's not doing that because there's only one fucking thing on the wish list now. So as a reminder, if you have participated in the last hunt, and I see your names, so I recognize you, and I'll know if you're not abiding by the honor system. I see them. Streamer busy, streamer occupied, but streamer can read. Streamer not stupid. If you have participated in the last hunt, please do not shoot your shot for this next one. Let's see if we can get some other folks in if they want to participate and haven't been able to. Yeah, if we end up with repeat offenders, I'm gonna notice your name and I'm not gonna let you join next time. So be on your best behavior. I see your names. Okay.
Now
We want one more Doshaguma. Got called. No, but Mythic, she's so fucking real for that. Do you understand how weird it is for me to look at my own fucking face and listen to my voice in the content I make? Straight up. People have told me, they're like, it looks like you don't use YouTube very often, and that's a bummer because this, some of the video stuff that you're doing is cool. And the reason I have such a hard time using YouTube is because I don't like looking or listening. I don't like looking at my face and listening to my voice. It weirds me out. I don't like it. Like, it straight up gives me a bad time. That's why we have never really done video consistently until I have an editor, shout out to moderator Al Austin, who can do it for me. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It drives me up the wall. She is so real for that. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna do, yeah, Al Austin edit. Al Austin shoulders the burden of looking at me and listening to me for hours on end. It's no longer a unique torture that I have to endure myself. It's no longer this like hellish Silent Hill loop of me experiencing agony over and over and over again. Yeah, where you at? Doshaguma. And we need A Ceratinoth, I think someone said. We need a little guy. Hang on, I need to drink some tea. And we will... I'm ready, so we'll just accept and depart. Okay.
Okay, let's move it.
All right, I'm just gonna tell my bird to go where he needs to go.
Order of the Guild.
And my weapon durability looks good, and my health should be fine because we just started. So, ha! Potassium! Was it the Monster Hunter video? Welcome in! How are you doing? How's your weekend been? Oh, thank you for bringing a lower ranked weapon. Lalabarina? You're not who I'm here for. Hey! Lala, stay away from me, Spider! Hello? What's this spider gatekeeping my path for? Yeah, before you progress into this swamp, you must first answer my questions 3. I can just go around. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like an on-site kind of thing. Spider was gonna be like, oh, back in my neck of the woods, are you? Is it like rubs its 4 legs together and prepares to paralyze me? Gabagool is here. Let's go. Are we gonna try to capture this one too? Wait, that bird is so pretty. Did anybody else see that bird? Wait, that's not... Is that a kinsect? They're pretty? Fuck me, man. I yearn for the insect glaive. I think the Doshaguma just tripped over himself. Mean work we're putting in on this guy. Oh, we went flying. That's fine. And then, do we think I can break that? Yeah! We lost the camera again. But we're back? Okay. After this time, I might need to take a break and look at the camera, because we haven't had this issue in a really long time. You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm just gonna... Sorry, everyone. Not to, like, completely stop contributing. I'm gonna park my ass over here for a second. Let me see. Dual Blade's too hot. It is a little funny that it only started happening after we switched to the fire aspected weapons. But it's weird that it's happening at all because it was an issue when we first got the camera. And then we resolved it by changing the cable. And it hasn't happened for months until now. So we'll keep an eye on it. Ha! I'm just letting him bat me around. Can we get a little closer? There we go! I hope that he leaves soon, because I'm going to need to sharpen. I got camera shot. Woo! Perfect dodge! So fun! I guess it's a perfect evade. Fun either way, though. And I think that gives me a buff for 12 seconds. Do we think I can break that? Give me your face. Hey, give me your face. Give me your face. I want to see your face. Give me your face. Yeah, your face is mine. Good shit, everybody. Okay, now my weapons are broken. Andy hasn't left yet, so... Do you mind? Nice, okay. Give me your, is that a thing that Monster Hunter folks say a lot? And I don't need to heal because we're at for health and we already sharpened our weapon. Well, I guess it doesn't, I guess it wouldn't hurt to just do it again. They're not maxed out, so. All the time? No way. One of us, one of us. I've been trying to cut its tail, but I guess if we want claws, then we want to be cutting its forelegs, breaking its forelegs. So I'm just gonna hang out over here. Nasty work. It's just hair, so no carb. Okay. Okay, there's another roar. I love being able to do that, man. It's so impossibly cool. I actually don't think I have done a focus strike on the longsword yet, so I may not even know what that looks like. It can't be cooler than the dual blades, though. Dual blades, man, they're flashy. They're sexy. I feel confident with using the dual blades. They make me feel better than I actually, it's like putting on a really nice suit. I'm just like, ooh, ooh, really feeling myself. Okay, we put it away and we carve. Oh, Dave, thank you so much for asking. I use they, them pronouns. Okay, oh, I'm just on top of him? Oh, yeah, this is, I am Crow, conqueror of the beast. Actually, I did nothing. I stood in the corner fixing my camera for like 28 seconds. So thanks for your help, everybody. Wow. Wait, no, it really is so pretty, though. Is that like a fluffy moth? Hang on, Gobble, I'm gonna creep on you. The game said no. The game said it's time for you to leave, actually. I think that insect was a fluffy moth. And we got the fang. I'm pretty sure we only needed one. If we're lucky, right? But I do think we need a Ceratanoth. So is Ceratanoth what they're called? A Ceratanoth piece. Can I look at my wish list without talking to Gemma? Why would I? I'm sorry. I heard myself say it and I was like, why the fuck would I ever want to do that? We're talking to... Yeah, what am I thinking? Crazy bullshit coming out of my mouth.
Got something in mind?
Yes. I need an herbivore shell. Okay. Never seen her stretch before. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it's like, I'm sure I can access it from the menu. Why would I want to? Like, okay. So, regrettably, I don't need any more parts from Deshaguma, but I do need to get a little guy. I think I'll get the little guy on my own, just so it's not just me and like 16 super kitted out dudes rolling up on a pack of herbivores chilling in the desert. I'll make this. No, I know I don't need a quest. I was gonna close the lobby. Oh, they can't.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Okay. So you're all imprisoned here. This camp is your purgatory. You guys can't leave. Okay. And then they're just over there, but they're just chilling.
There are a lot of monsters there.
I'm sorry for this, guys, but I need to look a certain way. I'll make it quick. You won't feel a thing. I'll make it quick. We'll do this one. Oh, they know. They're running away from me. They know. I just want one. Okay, do we have a straggler? Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, come here. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll just hop off.
Okay, it was quick. Stop quivering! Look at campsite.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
Wait, I can put a campsite here somewhere? Hang on. Well, what do you know?
Could we set up camp here? It sets my fur on end a little, but it could be handy.
I don't think we need to set up a camp here, but knowing that we can is pretty helpful. So we'll just leave this alone for now. Like, it's close enough to camp that I don't really feel, it feels redundant. Okay, camera is freaking out. I might need to do, I need to do some technical stuff. We're gonna have to take our break early. Sorry, everyone. I need to figure out why my camera is so mad. I'm gonna take us back to base camp, and I'm gonna close the lobby. And I'm gonna do some tinkering. But thank you so much to everyone who hung out! I am really, really glad that I got to do all of this stuff with you guys. Where, Alma, baby girl, you're not in your chair. And then we'll just go back to online single player. Because I don't want to keep you guys hostage here while I have very clearly technical difficulties. We're going to take our break early, right now. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to leave the camera off and hopefully it'll cool down. And if it doesn't, then we'll start a different form of troubleshooting. But I'll be back. Enjoy the music. And hopefully we can resolve things while I'm quite literally off camera. Okay, we'll be back. Okay. I forgot to actually run the ad, so that'll hit in like 10 minutes anyway. But maybe an extra break will do the camera good, especially if it futzes again. Let's see. Okay, we're blue. Dabba dee dabba die. White balance should correct that. It's kicking in. Okay. My lobby is... Oh, what does that mean? Should I have closed it before I left? Is it bad that it's... Oh, because I'm in single player, so I don't think anyone can join me now. I never went back. But I talked to Alma and I told her to put me in single player.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I went back. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. This is us, right? We cannot do this right now. Maybe I don't fucking know anything. Ghost, 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 ghost. Hang on. Everybody stop what they're doing. Can we get a shout out for Moonlight Ghost, who hit max level in Bloodborne today after 77 new game plus cycles. A 176-hour journey completed. Ghost is my favorite Soulsborne challenge runner on this website, the best Bloodborne player in the world, and I am so honored to call her my friend. Ghost, you're amazing. Fucking, let's clap it out, man. Ghost, you're the coolest. How do you feel? How do you feel? It's done. Are you ready for what comes next? Are you doing all bosses no roll? Is that what comes next? Girl, you're fucking cracked. You are fucking insane. Hang on, where's my, yes! The big hype. The big hype. Ghost is the person that made me think that a challenge run for Bloodborne was possible. Ghost has made so many resources for folks who want to learn how to challenge run Bloodborne. I have so much tremendous respect for Ghost. The love and passion that she puts into the challenge community is like immeasurable. Immeasurable. Dade, straight up one of my favorite streamers on Twitch. Ghost is incredible. And it's like, when you see a really skilled player doing really skillful things, they make it look easy. And it's not easy.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. But it makes you're like, well, how hard can it? And then you try it and you're like, oh, fuck. I met Ghost when I was playing through Bloodborne for the first time. And to have her in chat talking about some of the different behind the scenes mechanics of the monsters and like the different ways that like people approach things was crazy to me. Like, it made me a better player. I went my entire run of Bloodborne barely using any consumables and all, and to watch her, like, you understand the function of these features that you ignore when you watch better players do it. It's sick, man. The whole thing, it's awesome. If we ever do BL4, Ghost will be responsible for it because it will be Ghost's no-hit guide or Ghost's low-level guide that I will have basically memorized to get to that point. So, yeah, we big fond for Ghost round these here parts. Is it time for the next story? It is 3:30. Only if my camera cooperates. I don't want it to crap out during a story cutscene. So here's what we're gonna do to test it. Let me make the thing that I want and then rewatch some cutscenes so we can test performance. Because I went ahead and I bumped cutscene from synced to highest quality. And if we're gonna get cutscene issues, I want to know beforehand. So we're going to rewatch a cutscene we've already done. Sorry for all of the, like, quality of life, technical shuffling we've had to do today. Lots of speed bumps I didn't anticipate. So doing no roll feels like... I wonder, because it feels like when you finally do something that you've been committing hours and effort and energy towards, and it's been a really long process, the relief that you feel, like, you're just so fucking happy to be done by that point, right? And, like, I think my longest challenge was, like, 20 hours for Soul of Cinder no-hit, and when we were finished, I was just like, that's it. I was so happy to just be fucking done. It might have been more like 18. It's somewhere between 12 and 18 hours straight for Soul of Cinder. And it was just like, by the time it was finished, I was just like, thank God. I never have to do this again if I don't want to. Tiny bit, but an omelet, what do you like in your omelet? No, and you've already been practicing some no rolls, haven't you? What boss do you think will be the trickiest to navigate without using roll? And I'm gonna upgrade from my wish list. Give me the helmet.
Alrighty.
All right, I wanna like massage her scalp. Like I wanna play with her hair. Her hair looks like it'd be so fun to just like get my fingers in. Jermon, no Rogan, no!
Perfection.
I thought maybe that was just because you've been playing too much Bloodborne. Like maybe that finally caught up to you. But instead, yeah, Ghost had been practicing Germon, no hit, no roll. And got an infection in her arm. Germon manifested inside your house and said, fucking no roll this. Okay, So that's everything. We got all of our armor, which is fantastic.
Anything catch your eye? Look good?
Oh, I'm missing another fucking fan. Well, I'm not doing any more Doshaguma today. The mech. I really do enjoy this. I think this looks silly. It makes me happy. Yeah, yeah! He's a bard! He's a singing cat! And it kind of slaps with the wig, I won't lie. Reminds me a little too much of Nier, though. Okay.
Fit you to a T.
We are going to rewatch a cutscene. Ham, cheese, red and green pepper, green onions. Ooh, delicious. I am a big fan of omelets just having like all of the shit in them. The more shit, the better. But I really like eggs. It's hard to do eggs badly, I think. So, okay. How do I watch a cutscene we've already seen? And then we'll have to take our next break. But it looks like maybe the camera's calmed down, which is fantastic. So, potatoes and mushroom. I like potatoes on the side, but I've never put potatoes in the mushroom. Do we have... Yeah, I will probably... I don't think I could ever no-hit, no-roll Monhun. That's probably way beyond the scope of something I could do in this game. Communication... I don't think it would be photo mode. It's menu only. Okay, so we would need to like log out and then from the title menu. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll save first. And then give me a hot second. I'm gonna touch a button. Nice. Okay. Streamer successfully touches buttons. Oh, it gives me the option to save. All right, we'll just save again. Okay. I would love to see the Doshaguma cutscene again, honestly. And I think that one has a lot of action in it. So if we were gonna have visual problems or processing problems, I think the more hectic and detailed the cutscene we throw at this, the better. Yeah, I think it should be the Doshaguma. It's got a lot of stuff going on. I think of the cutscenes we could rewatch, I think that's probably the most visually demanding. So, to the Conga, no. I don't want to. Oh, but I miss the Wudwuds. I would love to see them again. I'm gonna assume that it's gallery. I didn't realize we already had this many cutscenes. It's kind of eerie in a way. There's nothing left to do. Echoes have no meaning. Were you doing weapon upgrades? You had to have been upgrading your weapons, right? Dios meow! Ooh, okay, I'm good. It's not gonna get better than that. Dios meow is the I kind of want to see. I have to see. Okay, we're gonna watch Alma shoo the cats, and then we'll watch Doshaguma. We'll watch a couple. We'll just throw some shit at my computer. If you guys notice artifacting, lagging, shit is weird, let me know. That means we can't handle this. We can't handle this setting. So, keep me informed. And they kitty chitter at each other! Yeah, this is the best cutscene in the game that we've seen so far. Like, Doshaguma goes hard, but it's not support team cats. Yeah. This was a good one. They can't, Alma! Think with your head! I totally forgot these guys were in this cutscene. All I remember is cats and woman.
Are we allowed to?
Talk about it later.
I forget the Camatrice is in this cutscene. It's all about the cats and the woman.
Find somewhere safe. We'll meet up later.
And Mochi has little beans. It's a good game. It's a really good game. I forgot that he tries to take the meat from them! Get your own lunch! No free rides, Camatrice!
We'll take it from here.
Maruka, thank you so much!
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go! That's it. That's the perfect scene. Go, 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 go. Perfect, every time. Okay. I was gonna say, do we have a little bit of lag consistently when cutscenes start? But it seems like when we get into them, they do okay. Running perfectly. And the lag at the beginning is because of the textures. Even though I've disabled them. But I guess disabling them and then setting it to highest makes it redundant because then it uses them for the cutscene. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay, then here's what I think we're gonna do. We're coming up on a proper break. And the camera seems to have worked itself out. I'm gonna uninstall the textures. And then I think we should rewatch Doshaguma. Just to see how everything... Oh, the food cutscene. Oh, this will give us Eric content, even though he's like webbed up and paralyzed and potentially unconscious. The one... Why are all of these cutscenes so good? No. Pillowsome Pink Congalala. I would rather slam my hand in a car door than do anything with this guy again. And that's the big alpha. That's Bahara. Here's Doshaguma. Yeah! Both of these would be sick, actually. We might have to watch both of these cutscenes. Okay, we're gonna do Feast and then both Doshaguma. Thank you, everyone, for humoring me. I know we've had a lot of technical difficulties today, and I'm really sorry about that, but I am so grateful for your patience and understanding. This is stuff I would try to navigate through off-stream ordinarily. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. But this I can only test while we're live because it needs to be under stream load. So if I were to watch this while we weren't streaming, it would not solve my problem. It would not provide me with a clear picture. We're gonna take a break here. I'm gonna uninstall those textures, and then we're gonna watch 3 more cutscenes. And if we're golden, we're golden, we're good. And the cutscenes are fun to rewatch, so I hope you're enjoying them too. Okay, this is where we'll take our proper break. Al Austin, I'm messaging you to find out where I can uninstall that shit. Okay, enjoy the music. We'll be back. Hi. Thank you for your... There's the game. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I uninstalled the packs, so we shouldn't see any lag anymore. And also, I recovered some very precious 60 gigabytes back to my hard drive. So we're gonna do the Feast and then both Doshagumas, just to be really thorough. Let me know if you still notice any issues, but I'm hoping with the complete removal of the texture pack, we won't have any problems. So thanks again, everyone, for being so patient and good-natured today. I really appreciate it. As a streamer, it can be really stressful when things go wrong and you have to fix them live, and it becomes like, oh my god, this is so boring and terrible now. This is the worst. But if you guys are having a good time, I'm having a good time. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I think it loaded right in. And honestly, I don't know if I see a difference between it pulling from the texture pack and it not.
We're travelers from the
Like the
west.
cutscenes to me just look equal amounts of good.
Of course. You help my grandchildren.
Do you guys see a visual difference between the quality with the texture pack installed? Because I don't know if I can tell.
Welcome to our home.
She's so cute. I want to read her stories. I love these kids.
Please, have a seat.
High res works more for the okay, so more like environmental kind of thing. Okay, fantastic.
It's the very least we can do.
I'm gonna work on the
Enjoy the
guild
meal we-
maybe today, or potentially I could just make that a problem for like this week. But, Between this game and Dungeon Meshi, the world wants me to take care of myself.
Yes, thank you.
Sustenance, nutrition, self-care.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please.
3 meals a day.
Yes, yes.
It's about fats.
heard him.
It's about omega-3s. It doesn't.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flower?
Even seeing it the second time, it still hits just as hard.
With the beans.
My stomach, literally, Elior, go eat. I don't usually eat my first meal of the day until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fuck me, man.
Thank you.
Since we started playing Monster Hunter, I have to force myself to eat breakfast. There goes the camera. Or, are we back?
Nothing like home cooking.
Great! If I don't eat breakfast, we see these cutscenes and I straight up like, I have to, I like, it puts a timer on how much longer we can stream because all I think about is food. Okay.
Thank you for the delicious meal. We're
Camera, do
very
you want to
grateful.
like be regular?
So busy too.
What? Okay, that was the cutscene stopping. For a second, I thought my computer was freezing. I thought we were losing everything. Camera left to go get some food. Okay. I'm gonna keep resetting the, so here's what I'm thinking. There is absolutely no way I can do story today. Not with camera doing this. It's just not gonna happen. So we're gonna watch the next 2 cutscenes, and then we'll probably we're gonna have to wrap up. I don't want to, but we have encountered some technical limitations that I clearly need to explore. So we're gonna watch both of these.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, several people have said that cutscene specifically has caused like a run on naan with cheese in Japan, and now it's just like straight up unavailable at locations that would otherwise serve it. They don't have any. It's gone. VTuber. Sometimes I wonder, right? Sometimes I think about it. It might actually be kind of cute to have like a PNG tuber ready to deploy in situations like this. I don't think I would ever become like a full VTuber, but if it's PNG or nothing, then maybe, yeah, that's a viable alternative. The hunt is going. We got all of the parts for Doshaguma, Bahara. There was one, and Congalala today, which is really exciting. But we've had a ton of technical problems. So we'll probably wrap up in the next like 15 minutes. I'm just watching through some of these cutscenes to make sure that we can handle streaming cutscenes at the highest quality. And it looks like we can with the texture pack uninstalled. That's the thing. It's like my room temp, it should only be like I live in the desert, but it's 67 outside right now. Like it's what, 71 in the house? Maybe? But my big concern is gonna be, obviously, because I live in the desert, our summers are quite brutal.
What happened?
And if it seriously is like an interior temp problem, the camera's just gonna stop functioning in April.
Okay.
Yeah, April through October, camera's just not gonna run. So watching this is so painful for me because he so badly wants his friend to be safe. He's already lost his family and the rest of his tribe. Like, I feel so bad for this child.
We need to move.
The shot of us like getting him with the light coming in behind us goes
Hey,
so
we're looking
fucking
for
hard.
Nona.
Nona. Let's split up.
Baby. Guga, why did you dislike him? He's just little. He's just a kid having a tough time. This might be the coolest shot that we've seen so far. Yeah, this goes so hard. And I love that all of the adults in camp have just like agreed to basically co-parent this guy. Like our Hunter, Alma, Gemma, Olivia, like we are all on the same page. It's like, yeah, this is our kid now. Until we can pass him off to his community again, this is our responsibility. Well, that's just how kids be. You can't dislike kids for acting like kids. That's just how they are. Yeah, I love this. And the fact that the Shaguma looks at us and goes, there's easier food over here, and starts going after the livestock. I love that, like, that says behaviorally, like, so much about them and their intelligence and how they can, like, reason. I think it's really sick.
We need to drive them out of here.
I don't think that they're blind. I haven't been able to see their eyes, and I was actually gonna make a comment about that, but I think they're very small. I think they're forward facing because they're predators, and I think they're small. But I'm certain they have them. I think they're just tiny. Yeah, Griffin, exactly. It's like when you are a small person, like there's so much about your brain that you don't understand and so much about the world that you don't understand. And maybe it's just from like having worked with kids, but it's like even like I did a substitute class. I did a one-on-one lesson with an 11-year-old boy, and he was so stressed out meeting me for the first time that he started to cry. And it's just like, to a lot of people, it's like, what's even your problem, man? But it's like, when you are, I think a lot of us forget how hard it is to be little. Like, so much happens, and we are so ill-equipped to handle or manage any of it. So I always find like these reactions from young characters in games to be really realistic. Because it's like, it's easy for us with fully developed frontal lobes to be like, it's not, you're meeting a new person for the first time and you're gonna cry. It's not that big of a deal. But it is when your brain is small. Things, and like, that's just meeting someone. That's not being separated from your family and then having the community that takes you in face danger and feeling helpless while all of that is going on. Like, that is fucking raw as hell. Tore him open. Like, Nada has made comments about, like, I wish I could do something. Like, to feel helpless and useless while already having lost so much. I will protect him until I die. I like that kid. I have strong feelings about that kid. It's really ripping it open. Yeah. These are all really good cutscenes for very different reasons, but they're all really compelling. I didn't notice any visual issues. Did y'all see any visual issues? Because I think we're good. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That makes me so happy. Okay. I think... the camera is something else. I don't feel comfortable starting plot, knowing that the camera could cut out during a perfectly good cutscene, and then we have to work around video editing for that. So I think we're gonna call it here. And I know that's a little bit early. I mean, we typically call things around 4. On movie nights, I typically stream a little bit later. But I just don't feel comfortable doing plot stuff if we're going to have these kinds of camera issues. So I'm going to call things here. One more Congalala. Not in your life, man. Never find that thing again. This is where we will wrap things up. As a reminder, we have movie night on the Discord with subscribed Twitch viewers in about an hour at 5 o'clock Pacific. We'll be doing a group watch of Book Smarts, which I think came out last year. or maybe 2022. It's a relatively recent release. I know that. One more schmunky. Never, never. Zero schmunky jumping on the bed. Never. I used to sing that song for my kids. I loved it. You're GMing Pathfinder. That's an acceptable reason to miss movie night. Yeah, I'm very jealous of you, actually. Let me see if there's anybody streaming that we might be able to raid. Let's see. Let's see who's online. I just typed in Twitch to my search bar. I accidentally replaced the second T with a... Oh, it's TDCH. Twitch. Hilarious. Let's see. Who's online? We've got some good options. You know what? You know what? We're going to raid Gloom. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since we have raided Gloom. And Ghost getting her incredible challenge run accomplishment makes me want to support another incredible challenge runner in the Soulsborne community. Gloom is currently playing 2 different versions of Elden Ring at the same time. One on dance pad, one on controller. There goes the camera again. We've picked a great time to end. We are gonna raid Gloom Shadows. Camera is freaking out. And hopefully I will see you guys for movie night. And I will talk with the team and we'll try to get the community squad set up. Maybe before tomorrow, but definitely before next weekend. And we'll try to troubleshoot some camera fixes as well. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you later. Okay, bye.